Hey. I can hear myself. That's a good sign. Hey, Nick. I'll get started here in a bit. What happened?
I don't know. What happened?
Oh, I am plugging in my wheel. I'm already on.
I see that.
Get ready to do some swapping. There will be a few strange noises here, folks. Sorry. I should have done this before I started the stream.
Cool, it's still Australia, right?
Yes, last night.
Oh, it is.
Yep. We're gonna.
Well, what are we doing?
I'm gonna switch to Europe for the next. We might even go start tonight, or at least move some stuff over.
Yeah, if you want to start Europe tonight, just get it set up.
Yeah.
I'm here. And, I mean, I won't be on for probably 2 hours max, at least.
Okay.
But it'd be plenty of time to get stuff done, I guess.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. If not, I'll just do it. Neil might be on later.
Yeah,
and...
Neil, my god. That guy. He's got weird times when he plays games. It's like, alright.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got the same time as you, so it's like.
Yeah. We're both West Coasters.
Like for me, it'll be like the middle of the night when you guys are done.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know what's going on here.
But since I got school tomorrow, I can't stay up too late.
Yeah, that's no problem.
If I didn't have school tomorrow, I'd stay up a little later. Since I do.
Well, we used to do it on Saturday and Sunday, so we might, depending on how popular the European thing is, we might do that. We'll see. All right.
No, I should be joining in a couple seconds.
Okay.
I'm closing my window because it's like 42 something degrees out.
Oh, wow.
It was like 65 today, so it was, it's nice air flowing into the house. So it was all nice and cool, but now it's just like too cold.
A little bit chilly, yeah.
You'll have to get your nipples sticking out.
There you are.
While it's doing that, I gotta do something quick. Cause I don't know if my school computer's dead or not.
Oh.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have it charged.
Yes, definitely.
Cause nowadays teachers don't do little handouts anymore.
Yeah.
Everything's online, which is like 3 times more of a pain in the ass to get things working.
Yeah. Alright, so I need to set up, wow. Let me set up some GPS here.
What are you doing?
Oh, I don't have GPS. That's not good.
What?
I don't have GPS on this this machine. Can fix that.
Oh, for Pete's sake, is this folder too small for this thing?
Do some off-roading in the landing. Whoa.
buy a folder that's all the paper that I have. It doesn't even fit in there.
It's inevitable, Slide. It is inevitable. Actually, I'm gonna hop out.
Alright.
Yeah, there's 2 swathers already in the field. That's probably enough. I gotta find...
Or wait, we're still swathing?
Yep, it's the last field.
I thought you guys were done with it there.
No, no.
Jesus. Alright,
I was gonna have us go through one more. Whoa. Oh my goodness. This, what am I trying to say? There's Wintech. The Land Cruiser and the fuel trailer are remarkably unstable.
is it?
Like, embarrassingly so.
Embarrassing.
I
Alright,
flipped
back.
over without even trying. Yes, it is. See if we can get her back on its wheels.
There's something specific you want me to do?
Help me swath. There's one in the there's one in the field, or there's 2 in the field, and there's one at the store. So, if both of them are taken, which my goodness, this thing is hard to drive. I can't go in a straight line. This is terrible. Maybe I just have to go slower. I might. Oh, that was a good time. Last week we actually had, no, 2 weeks ago, we had an actual Aussie join us. And that was pretty cool.
Really?
Yep. Hey, Kevin. Oh, here we go again. Dang it. Man,
Did you do it again?
this is ridiculous. Why is it so... It normally isn't this bad.
It was the hitch. Someone screwed with the hitch.
Yeah. Oh, nice. How many acres do you guys have? Water crossing? Yeah, that would be nice. I think KMN had one for PC, but I don't think he submitted it. And this field should keep us busy for
For a little while.
a while. Yeah.
If you're combining and swathing at the same time, you probably should have done
Yeah.
decent, good timing.
Does that one have GPS?
Nope.
Okay. Do you want it?
Nope.
Okay. That makes my job easy. There's one more swather at the store. I'm going to bring it over.
Be nice if the camera was fixed, so that way you can do this kind of in first person versus sitting outside.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, it's a little bit far back. Yeah.
It's just when you're driving. But, you know, when you're parked or stationary, it just your camera goes back to place, so it's like something to do with the seat.
Yeah. All right. Okay. That's manageable. What kind of equipment do you guys have? Whoa. Dang. I'm all over the road. This thing is very difficult to drive.
The swather?
Yeah, the rear steer is messing with me.
Yes, it is. You can't tell where you're steering.
Yeah, yeah. Exit that. I'm going to make a couple adjustments here. Volume mixer. Ah. Okay.
Jesus. Just go where I want you to go. Don't turn off in a different direction. So, like, I hit a bump, and then, like, the tires kind of somehow don't want to hit the ground.
Oh.
And it just starts turning in another direction.
Yeah, yeah.
It's either that or something else. But
Okay. Yeah, the CRs are one of my favorites. I was really happy when Custom released theirs. I wish someone would do a from scratch one, because I think that model's a little bit tired, but they're good looking combines. I never realized just how low my game volume is. On the stream, you can barely even hear it. Is that adjustable in the settings? I don't remember.
game volume?
Like the vehicle
Speed
engine volume and stuff.
Yeah, you can do that.
What's up, series?
Hey,
What are we doing tonight on our server?
we are finishing up this field.
What are we doing? I forgot.
Yep.
Swathing like this?
Yep, we're
Yeah,
swapping.
Swathing, yeah.
Yep.
Yep. The Corey by
totally
me
forgot.
just bought a 650 Komatsu.
Oh, nice.
Very low hours. really good condition. It's a 650. They're gonna use that for hammering, and they said it's coming with a bucket, but it's mostly gonna have a hammer because they're getting tired of blasting, and they need something heavy with a hammer.
Yeah, yeah.
They have a 450 John Deere with a hammer, but that thing's old. An old fart machine. That thing's old and slow. It's a dinosaur. It's one of those. It's all those old yellow ones, like an LC or something.
Ah, okay.
It's an oldie. But they got the machine. They're waiting for the stick, the hammer, the bucket, and the counterweight, and I think a few other things. I think they said the operating weight's 150.
Wow, that's a big one.
I don't know. I'm not sure. They didn't bring it out on a beam. They just brought it in on a regular bed. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Even though things are freaking huge. Did you guys start swathing yet? Or you're setting up.
Oh no, we're started.
Oh, you're damn.
I'm stuck in the menu again.
Wait, in the syncing or
No, I have menu issues. I don't know what exactly causes it.
farms and shipping junkers? So when are we switching to Europe for silage?
We are gonna possibly start tonight.
On Europe?
Just setting up.
Are we gonna do cotton or no? I don't have a cotton DLC yet.
No, we're gonna do cotton later.
Straight silage,
We're gonna do silage and pigs and
dairy, and
probably no dairy.
so just pigs and silage.
That's really
Oh
bad.
dang. That's no fun. Sorry, man.
What? That's not.
Oh, I'm responding to chat. Stream chat.
Very true. So we're just gonna be doing silage and what, selling it at the BGA?
Yeah, silage, and then we'll do normal harvesting. We'll do beets too.
Sounds fun to me. I mean, I would definitely stick with the silage. I like doing that. I'll run the compactors and shit. I'll do that. Sure, that's my best part.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm doing county line right now. I got 98% down the left on this contract.
Nice.
Maybe another minute or two.
That's a good map.
Yeah, it's technically a dedicated server. I'm not hosting. I'm just running it. 'Cause the guy I play with has a login one, then this server, and then he has another one somebody else runs. Me in charge of this. He's no time to run the 3, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And he said you're the only one that plays on it, so
Oh no.
I don't care. Just like whatever.
Invite me over, I'll play sometime.
I'm doing a course play. He's doing all the work. He's at 99% done sewing. He does the work for me. While I sit and do
He
nothing.
was around. I haven't seen him
Who?
in game. Windstorm. I haven't seen Windstorm today. In game. Or in chat.
He's been hiding.
Hey, Nathaniel.
He's hiding from us.
Yeah, probably.
He's a hider.
Almost to the field.
Sweaty driving all the swathers.
Yeah.
Those things tend to drift a lot. Like, I'm like, I don't know why. It's just.
I would expect them to drive similarly in real life.
They don't drive like this.
Like,
No, I just have to say. That's like a freaking drift
yeah, they probably don't drift, but in
a
terms
drift
of the
vehicle, yeah.
the wobbly wheels and stuff, that's a weird
I
setup.
use a John Deere W260. It's
Yeah.
a mower one, but I think I could put a swather head on it.
Yeah.
That one I haven't used yet. But is this contract done? No, still at 99%. So we would just be buying all the vehicles, planting, and hauling to the farm if we do start Europe tonight, or
Oh no. Yeah, we'll buy some stuff. Yeah. I'm just gonna run one farm, but it'll be a pretty sizable one.
you got the mod pack already prepped or no?
No, no. But we can buy fields and I gotta make. It might not happen tonight, or if it does, it might just be me.
Is it gonna be seasons or?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, so we're gonna have to plan on time.
Yeah. No, it'll be fun.
Seasons, yeah, that's interesting. I've never done seasons. I'm doing seasons on this county lines.
Seasons is. Well, I've adjusted seasons significantly with some scripts I found, and it makes a huge difference.
I'm doing original. I mean, animals. I know they're gonna be a pain in the ears.
Yeah.
Gotta keep up with them.
Well, it can't be doing a 24/7 server. You gotta have it.
Yeah.
on when
And we won't.
That's like, that's what I see. Problem I see is a lot of hosts don't just
Shut it
forget
down.
about that seasons. Yeah, like you don't shut it down and everybody's.
Or you can set it to pause if nobody's online.
Yeah.
Then other people are gonna miss out if someone else joins. And then,
What happened there, Lone Wolf?
Sure, yeah.
No, I try to actually run the server and not just let it run itself, which probably is for better or for worse because I'm not on that much anymore, and it's
Right, 'cause you're back to work.
yeah, I'm back to work and I got other games that I want to play, just to mix it up a little bit.
Yeah, 'cause Farm Sim gets tiring after
It
a
does,
while.
it does. So
Like I had 2 games running on my computer today. I was playing ATS and I was running Farm Sim in the background doing horseplay.
yeah,
So I was afraid if I left while horseplay was running, the work was running, it would stop them.
yeah, definitely.
Does that do that? I don't know. I never looked to see it.
So yeah, I'm only gonna really be doing this weekends, so I shut it down because I don't want to come back to a mess. Like
Yeah, because you know somebody's gonna leave a mess no matter what.
yeah, when we first started, I mean that one guy that was quote unquote helping us, and I mean no,
Who was it?
John I think was his name. Like he
wasn't really helping. He was just making a mess.
he had like one day they oh boy, is this
What?
someone? Okay, this is a hired worker.
David what?
He bought a dairy and
What
just
the shit?
like destroyed like half of a field because it automatically levels the ground and
Oh yeah, with the landscaping tool.
yeah,
I do not mess with that. I will not. That is something I do not have the patience for.
yeah.
He just went on and messed everything up.
But it was ridiculous because it's like, okay,
You destroyed the dairy farm. We destroyed some fields.
yeah. And that's why I think he eventually got kicked out of the group. Because he volunteered to help us with it, and then it kind of turned into him trying to run the show, and it just, I don't know. I'm a little bit bossy, and I like to run things a certain way, and
I missed them the alley where we had our own. We had a bigger map with more farms. I would definitely be down for that.
yeah. And we tried that, and then we might try it again, but the issue we were having
liked
was
The farms are too small.
not only that, people were not keeping it
Yeah,
active.
Farms that weren't people, there were farms
mean-
that people would make and then not even play with them again.
I was pretty active. I kind of lost interest after a while. I mean, I had a good setup going. I had a silo.
I had a pretty good small farm
Yeah.
setup too, a
So
hog
did I.
farm. That was pretty good. It's just everybody else was owning all the other fields around me, all the small ones.
Who
It's
was
like-
the other guy that had something on the map? He didn't play him a lot. Oh no, he played a lot. He was on during the night stuff.
Yeah, it got weird.
But I mean, I like the map. It's just like you said, not enough fields.
And it seems like when we have a group activity, we get more people on at once. Whereas if it's one person gets on and works on their farm, then they get off, another person gets on, and just
Then they leave. Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, they say, nobody's on.
You could do it as a group activity and have people as separate farms too. You know,
Yeah.
like you turn your server, like do what we're doing now is where you on whenever people hop on and work on their farms.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think what happened, or the cases, is that there's more farms, small fields, and more fields and stuff on European maps than on American maps.
Right.
Just so I was thinking maybe if the European maps might give us, another option of trying to do that again.
There was a map I knew of. It didn't have no buildings on the farm. On any of the farms, it's like, you had to place your buildings. It
Yeah.
I
was just
would
like
rather
this
have
concrete
it be,
pad.
I would rather have it be already.
Oh no.
I think they have a
They have
Hope Box or
multiplayer
whatever.
on console, right? I thought they did.
Yeah,
Hope Box.
yeah, they do.
Okay.
It's called. It's Hope Box. Yeah. They have one map. I think it's Hope Box or whatever. Hope. I don't know, something like that. Hope Box or whatever. It's got garages, all this stuff. It would be used for like, a farming tournament, farm off,
Yeah.
Or you could use it as, just a regular split up farming. Oh, Ellerbach, that's it.
Ah.
I think, yeah. It's in
Yeah.
the
My goal with the European save is to give everyone a chance to, like, they won't have their own farms, but try to let people have a tractor or,
Well,
more of a group
Okay.
decision on what we use equipment wise. But it'll be big enough that we should be able. We'll probably do like, we'll probably do like 500 acres probably, something like that,
Oh, dang. That's a lot.
or at least like between 2 to
In
500.
average.
We tried to do 1,000 and that did not work out.
People just died trying to do it, falling asleep.
I think I drove everyone away. Yeah, it was just too many acres.
Yeah, people are like, this is incredible.
Fields were taking days. It took us like
Like Australia.
3 whole weekends. Yeah,
Oh, jeez.
it took us 3 whole weekends, I think, to do like one harvest, and that was like like Saturday and Sunday.
Jeez. So
So-
are we doing forage wagons on the Australia, or to pick the stuff up, or are we doing combine?
You mean like the those weird ones?
combine pickup.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're not gonna do swathing like this. They straight cut their canola. All the
You
swathing
guys-
stuff will go away.
Do you
Huh.
guys need me to run the combine with the stock head thing, whatever, special head?
Pickup head.
Right now?
Yeah, to pick the stuff up in a combine, yeah. Do you need
Yeah.
me to run one?
As soon as you're done, or
Oh,
as we're done
well, then
swathing,
no,
let's
take
let's
one.
start picking this up.
Yeah, I'll pick it up. Is there anybody run grain cart or anything, or I'm gonna do all that myself?
I'll help you in a bit.
As
I do not.
what?
I do not farm in real life. I did work for a
Farm.
farm equipment dealer, but we have since stopped selling equipment.
You know what? You said you work for the cat dealer now.
It's just cat, yeah, no. It's kind of a bummer. But it
Why?
happens.
'Cause basically you see the same shit every day.
Oh, no, there's a variety, but the ag stuff, I like ag a lot.
Sure, it's kind of cool. You get all kinds of different stuff.
Yeah, ag is something that I could see myself doing again at some point.
Now, what's the worst piece of equipment you seen come into the cat dealer? Like, the worst condition, like how bad a condition was. The worst piece.
We had an old Bobcat, I think that was like an old dairy machine, and it was pretty nasty.
They didn't have like machines that didn't run, or
Oh yeah, we've had those. I unloaded a I unloaded a dead backhoe one night actually, off a.
have you
A be-
unloaded a dead excavator? Jeez.
I haven't, but I've seen it done. It is not fun at all.
Because you gotta pull the final drives.
But you can't raise the boom.
You know? No, you got no hydraulics.
Yeah, exactly.
Usually that's the thing. If it don't move, you know where to go in the engine. You know that there's only one thing that's gonna cause it. Because you know they don't have a transmission. You know.
Yeah.
There's only one thing it could be, and you'll go right to it. You know. It's the hydraulic pump. You know.
Yeah.
One time there was one. It had the hydraulic pump is just on its way out. You had to load the freaking thing with an idle. It was so slow because that thing was like on its way out.
Yeah.
Like it's horrible.
Yeah, no,
And-
it doesn't sound like fun at all.
Yeah, when you go to load it, you know, it takes for. You gotta prep everything. You gotta pull the drives. You gotta disconnect the hydraulic pumps and everything, the cylinders, so the boom moves free.
Yeah.
You gotta get two other bigger machines, one to push it, one to pull, or one that can do it.
Yeah.
And then you gotta try and straighten it out to get it on a trailer.
Yeah, it's like a giant paperweight.
It's just like, yeah, and it's saying like, you ain't gonna get me to move. Good luck.
Yeah, yeah.
And especially if it's a big one, you know, you gotta get it lined just right for the trailer.
Oh yeah, it's a science. I got into FS gamer or gameskable. I got into FS basically after I played a game called John Deere Drive Green.
I
Which,
heard it came.
yeah, so a family member got it for me. Many
How
many
is that
years
game?
ago. What do you say?
How is it?
It's pretty decent. It was like FS in many ways. It had crows.
They have animals?
I don't think it had animals. It had crows. Like
What game?
originally, John Deere Drive Green.
I
It had crows. It had
Crows.
um.
Oh, the birds.
Yeah, like birds. Yeah, it had. Yes, you can definitely join. There's a Discord link in the description. There's mods in the MP server info channel, and then yeah, you do not need a mic.
Is there a course set up for this, or a GPS, or no?
No.
just follow it. Just follow
Alright.
it. as you
I'm
go.
just freehanding it right now.
Yeah, easy for anyways, so.
But yeah, so
Well,
I
we don't
played.
go anyways, so-
I played Drive Green, and I wanted trucks because I've been a truck buff since I was like a toddler.
This
And
thing's gonna need fuel.
okay, I think
Where is the fuel?
Wintech had yeah, he's got the
I'm
fuel.
gonna run it a little bit more. Let's
Okay.
see if I can make it around to him.
Yeah, so I played that and then couldn't find. Of course, there's no mods for it, so I was looking around one night and I found Farming Simulator 2011, and I saw trucks, and I'm like, oh, this game looks pretty decent, because I had played Truck Sims before, and so I think I downloaded the FS11 demo version, because that's when Giants used to still make demos. And I played that, and it was pretty fun. And then I was like, okay, well, I want to buy it, the full version. But I was trying to decide between 11 and 13, because 13 was about to come out. And so I decided to go with 13, because 13 was going to be the new up and coming. And so I went ahead and got it. Actually, I believe I played the 13 demo too, because I tried to install a mod and the mod wouldn't work, and I didn't realize why. I was young. And so yeah, I started playing, and then I realized that I wanted some American stuff. So I did what almost everyone does.
Modded.
No, I went to the Giants forum and I posted some pictures, and I'm like, hey, can someone make some mods? And someone told me, no, that's not how this works. And so I stopped, and I started trying to mod myself, and it was a disaster. My models were like,
Horrible.
yeah, they were terrible. One-sided faces, and it was pretty bad. And over time, some people helped me out, and I learned some basics. And then 13, I don't think I ever really was that good. I was okay. By the time 15 came around, I started to get better. And then I've been in the truck sim community for a long time.
Oh, am I the only one running combine or somebody else?
There might be. I don't know. I'm finishing up this last section.
I'm running one too.
Yep, I need.
Need a
I
cart?
mean, I may as well go get a. Yeah, I need a car. I mean, I'm right by Wintech. I don't know if he has it. Nope. Oh, you're doing the same row as me, Wintech.
Oh no. But yeah,
may
so
as well
yeah, no, I had SketchUp models. Exactly. I had SketchUp pictures, and I posted them in the Giants forum like, hey, we need some trucks, we need some pickups, we need these various things. And I learned my lesson. And then I think by 15, because I got a ton of models from the truck sim community, and I started in gaming trucks. Very simple mods. And then the 388, I think, was one of my most popular releases. Converted from 18 wheels of steel. And then trying to remember, it's kind of been a blur since. I was part of a Facebook page, because originally I was kind of young again, and I didn't really want to have a Facebook. So I was posting on someone else's page through them, and then that kind of fell apart. He and I did not see eye to eye. We're going to be on for a little bit longer, but you might just want to wait until we try the European thing, because this is not going to take that long.
Hi guys.
I need a grain cart. Hello.
How's it going?
Hey Neil, is that you?
Good.
Yeah.
Hey,
Just getting on here.
I figured you were going to join us.
Gonna need a grain cart. No, Wintech, you're doing the same row as me. Heck. Yes, this way. There you go.
How much you got left?
I'm
Wait a minute.
almost done swathing.
We need an auger cart driver so you can be our auger cart driver. Trying to keep up with 3 combines, so good luck.
Yeah.
Where's the cart when you need them?
He's sleeping.
Oh, what a lazy A.
Where are they? Yep, here's one. Oh well. I need to service
Whoa.
truck.
Lag.
Found it.
But yeah, I played. I started to get a little better, and then the Facebook page started, and that grew faster probably than I expected. And we'll probably get to 10,000 at some point. Hopefully, at least. And then
Are you doing Wintech?
the streaming thing started based on someone else that had offered to stream my stuff for me, but I was not really interested. He came across kind of rude, I felt. Like, I don't need your help. It's a nice offer, but So,
That's not nice to do that.
yeah, it was weird. People are weird.
Yeah.
How do I feel this thing out?
But, here we are. And the streaming thing has become... we're going to start tonight. At least I'm going to start if anyone else is around.
I'll start.
I gotta make like 2 or 3 changes to the map. I gotta swap out the foliage textures. I try to make an adjustment to a couple lights.
How come this thing's not feeling up? Oh, there we go.
And then there was like one other thing I was gonna do. Huh, nice.
I can't get this thing to feel up.
The combine?
Yeah, I can't get feeling it.
No.
I hit pump R,
Did the light come on?
the light.
There should
Yep.
be. Okay. Huh.
Wait, what light?
There should be a
Oh, it's
light.
green.
There should be a light that comes on when you turn on the fuel pump
Where?
on one side.
Yep,
Yeah.
I see it on the gauge, the fuel gauge.
I don't know. I just know there's a little like
See
a
where the
work
motor-
light.
You see where the motor is, pump motor?
Yep,
I think what you need to do is press R on there.
I did.
Does it
Service
run?
menu. It runs, yeah.
Okay. Then you should be able to just refuel it to your.
But to get into combine,
Yep. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
um, why is it not? It's not filling up.
Let me make one more pass, and I'll come help you.
Just scared the heck out of myself.
How?
I went and got all my mods, all my single player mods. I went cut, and I went over
Oh
my
no.
single player file, and it slipped down to delete. And it was I pushed. Yeah, I went over it. I went.
Oh no.
I right clicked on it on my folder that was empty, and it hit delete instead of paste. Oh my god, dude! I'm freaked out. I'm like, no.
Dang.
That just made my heart jump in my throat.
I do both. I do both.
Wow.
Oh, that scared me. I'm awake now. Jeez Louise. Okay. Get all these from-
Yeah, I do both ATS, MP, and SP. We do convoys every once in a while. We'll probably do the next one when Colorado drops.
Wait, I don't get how this thing works. It's not filling up.
Oh, for Pete's sake. I do
Operator.
everything around here, don't I?
The service trailer is weird.
You're doing this. Yeah, you got to move physically. The fuel trigger is not at the same spot.
It's on now. Get out. Get out. This is the truck. Why am I not in the combine? Get out! Oh my god!
Hey, serious, I saw a really cool video last
Man.
night. After he's done expletive there. Watching a killer video on YouTube last night, and it was XXL Australian machines,
Yeah.
and it was all like 4K.
Okay,
Nice.
you can take it. It's empty now. You can take it.
All the
You didn't even
amazing
put more
stuff they
speeds
had on there. Really cool.
Wow. Yeah.
There's a lot
That
of
is.
a lot of cool video on there.
Yeah.
And they had big machines, and it was interesting because I was looking on there. I'm going, that looks like a map clone. Honestly, it had the same trees. It had the same kind of, horizon, same everything. It was really neat. It's like, wow, whoever really did this Australian map, they really did a good job. Because it really represents what it looked like. So I'm sure that's just one little part, of course, of Australia. But still, it's like farming in the desert out there.
It's weird. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely different. Definitely different. Yeah, Iron and the other guys are on the server over there. They're putting new scripts in, doing stuff to the game.
Yeah.
Just helping them out earlier, and then they're making it better. It's cool.
Yeah, I'll probably
Well,
hop in later
Why
before.
won't this stupid thing turn off now?
They're getting the server ready.
Yeah, just they're doing a bunch of changes to it, making things better.
Yeah, Iron is getting ready to make it go public.
So serious, what are we gonna do once we get on buy equipment if we have time seed and everything?
Oh no, we're not going to be able to seed.
What, cultivate and prep probably?
Just move stuff from the store.
Repairment.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Great.
At the most, we'll be doing is just moving equipment.
Damn.
It's going to be a pretty sizable farm because they don't really have. Again, I try to do this, and this is just part of my OCD, but I try to do stuff
Realistically.
like the place exactly, and they do not really use like air seeders. Like they use like tractor pulled seeders, and so we'll need a sizable amount of equipment
Oh
to
Jesus.
to do, and that's why we won't do crazy acreage, but we'll do enough that it's enough that it'll be engaging. So
Are you on number one? Or are you on
Number one.
international?
yep, international, yep. But yeah, I probably will join Iron before the night's over.
I was on there for a few hours already.
Who's got the field trailer put fuel in it? Do you want me to take it or Joel?
Don't talk to me.
Yeah,
I already do enough stuff around here.
Somebody left the fuel pump running.
I couldn't turn it off, okay? I said that loud and clear.
Incoming.
cool.
Yeah, I even saw the little portable, draggable grain bins. They even had a bunch of those out there in the field too. I'm like, wow.
That's
Is it
what we
honestly-
use.
Yeah, honestly, I never saw that before. I thought that was awesome.
So usually, are you gonna run grain cart or
Yep, incoming.
I need to run to your fuel?
Okay. Do your
Yeah, no, I if you guys, what you guys have, I mean, if you play on this server, you'll notice that I try to be realistic.
Oh yeah, definitely. Okay, I got the green cart.
So yeah, we'll not have like 60-foot cedars. We'll have like 4 20-foot cedars. So everyone's gonna need to learn how to use GPS though, because that'll make our jobs way easier.
That's gonna be a hell. Yeah.
No, we'll just find a video that does the basics, and everybody'll be good
Yeah.
with that.
Joel's like, I don't know about that.
I need to take a crash course in it. I mean,
I already gave you like 2 of them.
I'll
Yeah,
give
but
you
I
another
never
one.
I never physically did it to where I got it all the way where I could say, oh, okay, I got this myself. So,
Oh, you want to do it now? We'll do it now.
oh, whenever we get whenever we get finished here, doing whatever we need to do. Who needs me where?
I don't need you nowhere yet, but you're gonna be our grain cart
Well,
guy.
then I do it on your game too. Neil. I showed you how to use GPS on that, did I not?
Well, we never went through it. I never went through it.
Oh.
Where I did it myself, pushed all the buttons and all that.
Joel, that's your fault. Joel, whatever your name is.
I explained everything out
Yeah. No, I need to do it where I hit the buttons myself and get it all figured and
Yeah.
all that stuff. That's not
Then call for Joel again because you need help. Drive Joel crazy, pretend like you don't know what you're doing, but you actually do, just drive him crazy.
clear. You like it'd be me at work trying to show people how to use a forklift. Okay, this is the steering wheel and your accelerator and braking. This is your up and down.
This one tilts it backwards and forwards.
And then they end up putting the forklift on its side.
Yeah,
Try
yeah,
to
yeah.
drop
I tried
whatever's
to
on
show
the
a guy how
fork.
to change the propane tank on it, and he was just like,
Idiot.
okay. And I was like, well, here, you try it.
Hey,
He
JFL.
forgot to turn the valve off, so he just unscrewed it. I'm like,
Yes,
no.
we greatly appreciate your work. That K200 is beautiful.
That would have been a problem. caused an explosion. Somebody might have been toasted after that happens.
That's no bueno.
My beard would be missing.
Houston, we have a problem. I tipped the truck over.
The pickup?
Oh, why is it not
Maybe.
turning off?
Maybe.
Oh, that's why that happens.
What's going
Damn
on?
it, and I can't get it tipped back over.
It's
1 second here. Why will this?
This is like the only guy that can really do anything about that.
Can I pull it
Yeah,
over?
JFL, you've done great work, so we definitely appreciate you, and
Can I toss it around?
we will be
Alright,
back
alright,
probably doing some more Aussie stuff in the future.
There we go.
As for the European stuff, yeah, that's exactly what it is. They have smaller roads. Like they don't have.
I
Is-
hate small roads.
Oh no, the roads on this map are not that bad, but
No, I'm talking,
British
Europe.
maps.
Yes.
Yeah.
There may be tiny, but hey man, you're gonna be driving tiny equipment. You'll be fine.
Alright, now where's the fuel tanks?
Okay, is there one combine left, or are they all taken?
There's one combine sitting over there. It's got
That's-
stuff in it.
That's what I'm gonna be using once I get back.
Oh, okay. But yeah, we
Turn
will
this annoying fuel pump off.
have
You gotta push
equipment that's accurate to the area.
I
Oh,
quit
yeah.
it.
What map? What map did you decide on?
Thuringen Heights. So Thuringen Heights, is this your cart, Neil? The deer?
Yeah, I'm in a deer.
Okay.
Where are you?
Are you in
Yeah,
the?
you're fine.
I'll be in the other radar.
Oh, thank God. It's Sunday. Can't speak today. Yeah, I can't speak.
Yeah, Thuringen Heights. So Thuringen Heights is the old. What's the name of the map? Sud Thuringen, which was one of the better 4X,
Shoot to the ringing.
Yeah. Okay.
better 4X European maps. So this is it's
Germany.
Yeah, it's a good map.
yeah,
It's a big map.
it's big. The fields are not super huge, and it's not really laggy.
They're humongous. They're giant.
On Sud?
2,000 acres of field.
No, not the ones I saw.
Not even a farmer in Europe. In
People would just
Germany.
keep falling asleep at their computer trying to do that.
No, the one that oh dang. Yeah, rain is no fun. The one map that has ginormous fields is
PV Pleasant Valley.
what's it called? Hohenlohe. I took one look at that and I'm like, this might be too much.
Yeah, somebody ended up falling asleep at their computer.
Yeah.
God, this little Toyota's laggy.
Something is just my menu. I hate my menu. I don't know what happens.
Well, mine does the same thing. It lags out when I go up there and I need to make a change in any of the gear settings up there.
Yeah. What on earth?
I don't know. It's done that ever since I've had it, and I just figure it's something in Giants that they never really ironed out.
Must be.
Hey,
Yeah.
Hey, turn around. Turn around.
Hey, who was that guy that I played on the server with once here, and he said they got Komatsu rock trucks. I forgot his name.
The Australian guy last weekend.
Yeah.
Not Australian guy, was it? He didn't speak Australian. He was English, wasn't he?
No, he was Australian.
He was Australian.
Australian is English. It just got an accent.
No, he's got to be from the States, I swear.
No.
I thought he was
Yeah,
Australian.
English 101 or
He
Am I
didn't
missing
sound like
something?
he was Australian.
Yeah, he was.
it don't matter. Australians don't have to sound like Australians.
Is he still live in Australia, or is he living in the States now?
No, he was living in Australia. He was there.
The guy I remember had a very thick accent.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the guy. They said they have those Peterbilts, and now they got Komatsus, and he was out of work for a while. That guy, is that him?
No, that's Neil.
Oh, that's him?
Yeah.
I was like, wait, I think I know where this is going. This is Neil.
Yeah, it's Neil. going back to work at all or no?
No, I'm still off. I'm gonna I got needles jammed in my spine on
Oh,
Monday.
there you go.
Yep. And so I'm recuperating from that. And
So who's running your Komatsu?
probably,
Some teenager who, like me, treats it like
yeah, probably,
trash.
well, he's not new. He's been there for a while, but um,
Alrighty.
as long as everybody's task trained on my truck, they're gonna mess it up. That's fine. But
They're, as long as they keep it clean and stuff, then you're fine with them.
yeah, wash my windows, keep the floor clean inside like I had it. Yeah.
Don't hit things with it, dent it, scratch it too much.
Yep, exactly.
I can imagine him backing up in the
Charles, are you
plant.
need a cart?
Just, oh,
Yeah.
big old dent in that.
I'm
Well,
gonna
those
have,
trucks could usually stand the beating,
yeah, they're pretty tough. They're well built, and for what
especially the
we're-
bodies.
yeah. And for what we're using it for,
Oop.
pulling material from the mill and stockpiling once in a while, doing mud. I hauled some broken asphalt, soft asphalt from the hot plant that they had to move. Went over and did about 8 loads of that. We put really thick bed liners in them. We have it's about an 1.5 inch, 2 inch bed liner that we put in.
Jesus.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, dude, the most loads I've ever done in one day is like 80 loads out of the mill, and that's like in a 12.5 hour shift. So
Oh,
That's
God.
some major production.
yeah, it is. And there's only like
Sorry, Charles.
4 or 5 of us, So
Are they loading you with machines, or you pull like right under a chute and it loads you?
yeah, we load ourselves. We have a remote control system. You used to,
And then it opens the chute and it dumps in.
yeah, we used to have when we drove the Peterbilts, we had these poles, and basically what they are is the painting poles where you put a paintbrush on the end of it. So a little like a little L stick pole, and you just stick it out the window and hit the switch. Up is on, down is off, and you have to move forward and move backwards, and fill the truck. But everybody, the funny thing is, Alfredo, the old guy that runs the plant, he's been there for 35 years.
The old fart.
Yeah, he's a cool dude. You know what? He's got a messed up back, and he doesn't like to shovel any more than he has to. And
True.
he's got 2 helpers usually, but they're out doing other things in the plant. So it all comes full circle. Everybody gets to shovel. Everybody gets to do this, do that. But what I try to do is I try to never spill. And some of these people, they'll roll up under there, and
And they
they'll
don't watch.
Yeah, the X9 is
yeah, they're
so
like doing
overpriced,
something
man.
else
It's
or
ridiculous.
whatever.
Overload.
Yeah, and it's just spilling off the side, and I'm
Then
not
they have to get a
talking about-
payloader.
Yeah, and dude, there's so many things that happen. Like this one truck, it's just notorious for the gate not closing. The lock's a lock because on the dash you have a lock warning, and
Yep.
the lock warning says, I'm full, closed. Let's go. So
The thing's possessed. It says it's closed, but it's not.
yeah,
I'm
it
heading
stays
towards you,
open.
Wintec.
Yep. And it stays open, and next thing you know, you pull up into there, and they push it up, and they roll up, and they're
And it's
sitting
just like,
there.
oh, come on, man. That's what it's like.
It's just pouring out of the back of the truck, and if there's nobody behind you to say, "Hey, they
And then-
yeah,
And then the chute
Think for a
operator's
new
like,
road.
yeah,
exactly.
and then the Komatsu, and then the chute operator's like, come on, dude, seriously, close your freaking gate.
exactly. So he's like, all right, well, you
Get
guys,
out of here.
yeah, you guys are gonna have to clean it up. So then they have to shut the mill down sometimes because you can't get through, and you can't get under there because it's like 8 feet high.
Oh,
There's
man.
no way you're going over that thing. So it's crazy when that happens. And I've had a little spills happen, but I've never shut the mill down.
Like these numbnuts do.
Yeah, and you know what? I pride myself on not spilling. And I always tell Wike or the other guy Alfredo Mall. So who spills the most under the plant? Me, and they're all, oh no.
And you're rubbing it in their face like, Or you just sound like making it sound like you're the best guy that you haven't spilled.
Yeah, I'm not rubbing it in their face, but you know, I mean, I've had my misses. I've missed, but
Not as much as these guys do.
yeah, not like they do. There's just no way. But it bums me out when somebody does go under there and they just don't pay attention.
Listen,
Yeah, they don't pay attention, or they're not listening to you, going, "Hey, close your gate. Stop! Your gate's closed. Shut it off." You know.
and the stupid mistakes they make, like they don't have their radios on.
Uh-huh. That's constantly it too. Oh, it's on the wrong channel. Sorry. Yeah, we get that one
That's
a
not
lot.
an excuse.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get that a lot.
Just
So,
check your
You
own
got those
car.
other 2 combines, Neil?
yeah, I got these guys.
Okay.
I got these two.
Yeah,
That's
check
how-
your radio before you go to work, you idiots.
That's why I always say radio check. Radio check.
Not even that. You just have to. For me at work, if you just have somebody standing next to you and you click it and it's a beeping noise and you know it worked.
Mhm.
So it's like, oh, yeah, how does it work?
We will use the 9RX on the European map. We do have it on this map, but we're not gonna plant right now.
So are you guys keeping the builds or you're selling them?
I'm just gonna remove the whole map.
Oh no, Neil.
But
Are you guys keeping the Peterbilts?
Oh, Peterbilt.
No.
Sorry.
you know what? The deal was when we bought the 3 new Komatsus, they said you gotta to get these.
That's a
3 new
challenge.
Komatsus, you gotta get rid of all of them except one Peterbilt. And the only reason they kept the one Peterbilt is that's the only truck that actually fits into the concrete hopper, the bunkers for the concrete, you know. And they actually just there's just no way that we're going to be able to service that place. So the deal is, I bugged and I finally got a new grate put in because it was unsafe as heck. I couldn't believe they were dumping in it the way they were for so long. The grate where the rock goes through, it was completely eaten away. It was like an 8-foot diameter hole in that thing.
So a tire could have went through that.
The whole truck could have fallen through it. And people have
Oh my
fallen
goodness.
in. Yeah, seriously, people have fallen in where they have to get pulled out. So, I mean, it was totally unsafe. And I bitched and bitched and bitched. And I told them, I said, you know, I know we're just leasing this place, but it's on our property and it's really our
It's our
responsibility.
rules.
Yeah, it's our responsibility. We're the ones that are, you know.
And if someone gets killed or hurt, and you know they're not coming home to their family the next day, they're going in a casket. You know whose fault is that? The idiots for not fixing it.
Exactly. So I bitched for over a year to get them to fix it, and they finally fixed it. And now, when they got these new trucks, now they say, well, we only have one that'll fit in there, and that truck has to be the one to work there. But
Those
then
trucks are safer because they're articulated and they have to dump body rolls. The cab won't necessarily.
exactly.
They're so much safer.
Mm-hmm.
They're also made for mining.
Yeah, they're made for that.
They're 6-wheel drive. They're built like freaking tanks.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've never got to run one in
They
Like,
may not be the smoothest ride. but,
in
you know,
operation, but I've driven a couple of them around, and they make you. I mean, it feels like you're moving a house.
there's the quarry down the street. They only have one. It's an older Volvo. I think it's an A40 or something. I mean, this thing's old. It doesn't have air ride or nothing.
Yeah.
They only got one right now because they're not running far from their mobile crushing plant to the pit. So,
Right.
yeah, they don't have like a stationary plant. They like mobile crushers like Pegsons or Clemens are on tracks, so they can bring them to jobs if they need them.
Right.
Then they have stackers. And
Well,
the guy that runs it, he's in his like 50s or 60s, and he complains about it. He usually runs one of the loaders or excavators, feeding the crusher or loading the dump trucks. He gets out of that thing, he's hunched over, you know, he's got arthritis and shit. I mean, this guy, dude, I feel bad for him. They just throw him in it, like, here you go.
Oh no.
gosh. Yeah, well, they're, you know what, they're new. They ride really good as long as they keep the road maintained with the blade. and the bad part is in the wintertime, the roads get so rough because usually when we get water, then you
Turns
get
to
a lot
mud.
of a lot of trucks come in, and then it turns to mud, and then it starts potholing
Freezes.
the road. Yep. Next thing you know, it's just a disaster. You're out
The
there
truck's
dodging.
throwing you around. Yeah.
Yep, and that they don't realize it. They keep going. Well, come on, you guys, keep up. Hey, there's a limit where we can do this. We can go, 25 miles an hour, 30 miles an hour down the road when it's nice.
Or
and
you could
smooth.
go faster.
I do
and
not
bang
farm.
your
No,
head on
I
a
am
freaking
a
ceiling.
Yeah,
marketing guy.
exactly.
I
And
work for an equipment dealer.
yeah, and the whole thing is you can't go faster when there's a lot of potholes. It's really bad, slippery, and then the next thing you know, you've got trucks in there
Truck
too.
sliding.
Yep.
Do you-
And we're not, you got to have there's got to be a safety margin there. So they tell us to go faster
Oh,
and
no.
faster, but we're just not going to go.
Yeah, the thing is, at the quarry by my place,
You
if I
guys
work
have
on
a
it
blade,
for
Neil?
couple minutes,
Yeah, we got a 14 out there.
Does someone run it or is it just sitting?
There's a couple
14.
people that run it, but they run it when they need to smooth out the yard.
Oh, okay.
14 what? Greater?
Motor grader,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
Oh.
Caterpillar. Yeah.
Yeah, the quarry down the street, they have like, when it starts getting cold and snowing, if the machines
Oh,
don't
no.
start and the crushers are all caked up and not cleaned out, they won't crush because, they can end up risking ripping belts.
Right.
So if they can't crush, they just stockpile and get ready. They fill up the bins with crushed stuff. So if they can't crush, they're not gonna try because they're not gonna risk ripping a belt.
Yeah. This swath still needs to be done right here, huh?
And
Mm-hmm.
with their
Wintech, I'm gonna park the
machines-
cart up here. Because I gotta go run this truck back to the farm. Or actually, I'm just gonna. There's nothing in the bins, is there?
It should be.
I don't know.
Okay.
And right now they don't need this to be happening because they just bought a brand new machine and they need to get that put together first, so they don't need breakdowns or nothing happening. They just bought a Komatsu 650.
Dang.
They're waiting on a hammer, a bucket, and the counterweight.
Oh, dang. Wow.
That's a big one.
That's no fun.
Yeah. Well,
They're waiting on it, so they have a 450 John Deere LC with a hammer, but they're getting tired of blasting and they need something with a bigger punch. Do more damage to the rock, so.
Yeah.
The nice thing is it's gonna come with a bucket, so that could load the trucks out quicker, the rock truck quicker.
Yeah. Hey, you guys seen that video that the excavator has? There's I guess it's a custom made bucket. It looks like it's 3 big, huge excavator buckets like put together, but the
Is it
bottom.
crusher?
No, it's not a crusher. This is real life. It
What?
actually, it's the excavator, but it's loading corn, and it loads.
Ah,
I
yeah,
know what you're
yeah.
talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sick. That's an
The
amazing invention, right?
Co-op here, the co-op if I need that one. Actually, no, they got 3 of them.
Yeah, there's a mountain of corn that they loaded out. What was that? 1 million bushels, and they loaded it out in like 60 hours, something like
That's
that.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Imagine having that at a quarry, loading the dump trucks as they come in to buy the stone.
Heck yeah.
Oh my god, you would be
It would
loading
work.
them out so
It would
freaking
work so
fast.
smoothly.
Heck yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
Our loaders that we have, we got.
They just use loaders, 500 Komatsus to load the trucks. They come in.
Yeah,
And the
we've
thing
got.
is,
Let's see.
they
we
gotta
got-
keep stopping to give the drivers their tickets.
Yeah.
And sometimes the buckets have built-in scales, so they
Yeah,
have to
that's what our
fix 'em.
loaders have. Yeah, that's what our loaders have. We have built-in scales, and we have a 365M and
Cat excavator or loader?
loaders.
What are- 365. What are those Komatsus?
No, it's Caterpillar. They're Caterpillars,
365s.
or is it 465? It's the newer Caterpillar. It's the M model.
Cat
That'd be
only
a
makes
9 something.
900s.
Maybe it's a 965.
A
966?
990.
No, it's not that big. We do have 998 in the pit, and we have a 998H that we just got, or a K rather, 988K, and there is a 960 down there.
Yeah, 966. Those are pretty good size.
Yeah. Well, the little ones that we use in the yard, it takes basically 3 scoops to load a truck for 25 tons or whatever.
Yeah.
So they go 12 and a half, and call it good.
You guys have load right on them?
The what?
Load right? Like a weighing scale?
Yeah, they have
Yeah.
scale.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, they got
Yeah,
scale.
then they have a they also have the scale when they come in to get loaded. They go over empty, leave loaded, just so they can make sure.
Right.
Just in case if the loader scales ain't calibrated correct.
25 combines? Wow,
Yeah, they
man,
always
that's crazy.
do that.
Sorry, I'm reading chat too. I'm doing 3 things at once.
What's
I wish they should get like a bigger loader, like a 988.
Yeah.
But the thing is, they would be fighting for somebody to be fighting on who gets to run it, because you know it's always a big deal on who gets to put the first
Yeah.
scratch on the bucket. Scratch the paint off the bucket. Like, ooh, I want to do it.
Exactly.
You know, it's like, ooh, do I get the honors?
Yep.
This truck sounds really good, man.
Oh yeah.
Usually that's how it goes, because somebody always wants to get on it, scraping the paint off the bucket, digging.
Yeah. Hey, Lil, you want to run the swather and get this last pass while I can run back and get the cart?
What drives me crazy is when people get so aggravated when the bucket gets just like scratched up and anything else gets scratched up. I'm like, dude, it's gonna happen. You're digging holes.
Yeah.
It's dirt rubbing against paint, which is gonna win.
Dirt, just gonna scratch it.
Here, hillbilly, here you go. Do the
You're not.
swather.
You can't keep a freaking bucket or construction equipment clean.
Yeah. Well,
There's no.
stuff like counterweights, people just destroy those.
Oh, they rub up against
Yeah.
everything.
And that's
That's why zero swings their machine are so nice.
Exactly.
yeah.
For when you're working.
Yep. All right, I'm coming, hillbilly.
Because people, I give a shit about the counterweight.
Yeah, it matters.
Counterweight should be clean, yeah. It
Yeah.
shouldn't be like scratch, you can't read the brand of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but also when you jack the counterweight, where's it going? It's going right through to the engine compartment.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it's putting stress on that whole compartment.
The one thing that, what was it, that pisses me off is they don't clean the tracks off. They do not, especially in the winter, they just let it freeze.
Oh, great.
It's just like, seriously?
That's a good way to ruin the parts on the tracks. I mean, the
Yeah.
drive right there, it's only going to take so much.
There was this one, people are idiots. And people think just run a machine if the hydraulic pumps. Some people run their shit way into the ground till we're even moving no more.
No.
That's just sad. Cause,
Yeah, that's not the way to do things. Heck no.
and guess what? If an hydraulic pump goes in an excavator, what are you gonna do? How are you gonna load it?
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, yep. Sorry.
Yeah. People, if it's not their machine, they kind of just don't care.
Trash it. Yeah, it's just like
Yeah.
whatever. I want the person that owns it will fix it. Especially rentals. That's what's bad.
Oh yeah. Well,
That's just.
one of the guys who does, he lubes machines. That's basically his entire job. He does like field
Service.
lube. And he said there was one machine he had visited that they never moved the seat, so they would just
Are you
slide out of the
serious?
seat instead of readjusting it like every time they got out. So the
Right.
seat was like worn down to like nothing.
Yeah.
Just being lazy, not wanting to.
Move
Exactly.
the seat. Yeah.
Yeah, little
Exactly.
stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, see, when I'm driving a truck, everybody likes to ride with the seat leaned back all the way, so they're comfortable. Well, I
You can't see.
Yeah, you can't.
It's
They
your
like to
mirrors.
sit low, but also the seat rubs, and then it rubs up against the back of the cab. Well,
And
you're
then,
either gonna
yeah.
wear out the back of the seat, or you're gonna wear a hole in the lining in the inside of the cab. So
Exactly.
I always sit with my seat. I always learn to ride with my seat forward, so when it goes up and down, it doesn't touch anything. Granted, I'm
Yeah.
not 6'10", but you know, I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
You're not a freaking giant.
yeah, I'm not a giant. I'm not a midget. So
You're
I,
average.
yeah, exactly.
Then you got the freaking green giants that freaking run the freaking thing all the way. I don't know, low or however they run it.
Yep. I just, uh,
I don't.
if I owned a company, I'd have people beating down the door to come work for me. I'd take care of people, take care of the equipment. You know, that's the thing. You know, if you have
Magnum's a nice tractor, yeah.
people that actually like coming to work because they like their boss and they like
Then
what
they like their equipment clean.
yeah, then they like their equipment. Everything goes smoother. You know, customers
You
are
don't have to
happy.
hear them whining.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, the funny thing is, I don't whine. I don't complain when I go to work. I go in there, I do my job,
You
and
just shut up and do your thing.
yep, I do what I'm supposed to do. And you
And
know, at the
like
end of the
you
day,
then
yeah.
you get those guys you like when you walk into the office to get your keys for your truck, and then the other guys complaining to the boss or whatever.
Yeah. Well, yeah, dude, the thing that really bothers me is I'll be there at the end of the day.
Hey,
I do
adjust my
my
steering
pre-trip
sensitivity
in
here.
the morning,
Yep.
check all my fluids, wash the windows, let the vehicle warm up. I've had people come up next to me, start the machine, and just
go.
blaze off. And I'm like,
You gotta
dude,
let the
the oil or the hydraulics not even close to being at the top yet to drip down, and you're
A
already
tri-stick?
rolling down there. Oh my
I've
gosh.
only seen videos of one of those.
Ugh.
Doesn't
That's
sound
a-
like fun.
poor freaking machine or what it's going through. Oh my god.
Yep. And at the end of the day, what do? They just come in, write numbers down, and then split. I'm all, wait a minute. I didn't see you go around and check your fluids. I didn't
Nope.
see you go around and check anything on that truck. And they come in the next morning, and I remember Juan, the mechanic, he comes in, he's all, hey,
Which one of you
Yeah.
didn't check your fluids?
who did this last night?
And then they try to push the blame on somebody else.
Right. Like, who did this last night? Well, you know what? Let's see. Who was driving that truck? Oh, yeah. Well, they must have not checked anything because there's two broken studs on this wheel right here on the same wheel.
Yep.
So,
not me. They walk out of the office like they didn't do it.
yeah. So, you know, what does that mean? You didn't
They
check
did it.
nothing. Yep. Didn't check a doggone thing.
Usually, if they don't say nothing and they try to sneak out, that means you know they did it. You just don't want to say nothing.
That's all right. So, yeah. And besides, you know what? If you really want to come down to it, when you're writing on that piece of paper at the end of the day, it says you check this, and
Yep.
this. You're lying. You're straight up lying. You didn't check nothing.
Yeah, they're lying.
Yep. It was just straight up lying. Yep. Liar.
I have the balls to lie straight through their teeth.
You know, it was interesting. I worked for this guy for years, and one thing he would do, like, just
Fire them right on the spot.
no, he'd come in and spot check people, and he'd go, "All right, let's see. I'm gonna open all the hoods on the truck tonight and check all the oil and water."
No,
on.
he would double check.
Oh yeah, and he, you know what? You got a note on your window.
So he would make sure nobody gets away with it.
Yep, totally. And you know, it was interesting because I knew when I came in on Monday morning or Saturday to go polish my truck or whatever, I see it and I'm like, oh, Jimmy is popping hoods. So I call it,
Yeah, dual sticks does not seem like fun.
big old pieces of paper just taped on the window, and telling them what's wrong with the truck. This. But that's the only warning you get one time, and that's it.
Then you're out.
Yep, he didn't put up with that stuff, and I never got a note on my window. Just never had to do that. Never ever. So yeah, just stuff that I've been through in all the years.
Money in the bank.
Yep.
All right, so let's see.
I don't know. People are
Just lazy. That's all it is.
exactly.
It's just lazy.
74,000.
All right, where's the other combine? Little Billy's empty.
What really makes me just bug that bugs me really crazy a lot is when they take a brand new machine and they don't treat it with respect, like brand new.
Yeah.
It's just like, not cool, dude. I would have taken those keys away from you in a heartbeat.
Yep.
Brand new. God.
So what do we got? 3 combines now and 2 carts. Is that where we're at?
Yep. Well, I'm stepped away for a second. I'm dropping off.
Okay.
You're hopping off?
No, I've dropped. I'm dropping off grain at the elevator.
What time is it? Matter of fact, 10:44. Dang. My throat's sore. Damn, I gotta get some water. I hope it's not coronavirus.
China virus. Not coronavirus.
Exactly.
Don't say corona. China
We, yeah. Nah, it's not from the Corona Extra, yeah. Or Corona Light. From the Chinese.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna adjust the setting here.
Okay. At the old pit, well, someone I knew when they worked at the old pit, they used to make a joke. Because their boom would be so far deep in a hole, they would say they're digging to China. They're
Yeah.
like, oh, looks like I'm digging to China today. You couldn't even see the boom either, because the hole was so full of water, because rain, you couldn't even see. It's just like, well, looks like I'm going to China. Going to China to get my Chinese food.
Man.
Man. And this was when they had their 670 John Deere excavator and put a blue head gasket. I don't like John Deere controls. They suck. It's opposite of Cat.
It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it's just like your swing and then your boom stick. I think it is.
Yeah,
It's
everything is
opposite-
backwards.
on the opposite stick. It's
Yeah.
flip flopped. Cause it's usually your swing and stuff is on the stick by the door. But I think now with Deere, it's on the inside. I'm like, how do you expect me to run a Deere if I've been running a Cat the whole time? You know?
Dude, there should be a pattern switcher.
I know there is, but I don't think Cat runs John Deere.
You can do it. There's a pattern switcher on all of them.
There's one thing,
Make your own pattern.
Hitachi. The one thing that really annoys me too is they're keyed the same. You could use a John Deere key on everything now.
Yeah. Neil,
John Deere, so people could go steal something if they really wanted to.
Neil, you're getting a request from chat to do your Aussie accent again.
To do what? Different keys?
All right, mate.
There it is.
There you go. All right. You got Neil down on there. They were picking up the canola, swallowing. And, there goes a blooming Joey. Look at him running across the field. The whole thing.
Who's doing that accent?
That's Neil.
Are you Australian, Neil, or no?
No. Excuse me. No. Just can do it.
I got into a
Okay,
bad
yeah.
habit of-
Come on, join us.
I got into a bad habit of feeding the squirrels. Yeah, I had shelled peanuts. I threw them outside for the birds. And then the next morning, I would come outside, check the bird feeders, and
All them.
there'd be a squirrel sitting on their freaking porch, like, I'm waiting for breakfast. I'll be like, oh my, catch your. Oh my god.
There's a video.
How you can't get rid of them?
There's a video on YouTube. Fine, he had nothing better to do, and he set up this confidence course for all these squirrels.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
That is amazing. That squirrel, you can see him sit there on the little wheels inside his head. He's just
It's awesome, isn't it? Neil is great.
Oh god. I gotta do that in the freaking winter time, because they get so desperate, they start
Yeah.
climbing on the bird feeders.
Yeah.
They even broke my they broke my squirrel proof ones once.
Oh yeah.
I
That's
mean,
cool.
did you know you could get a squirrel drunk? To be honest, I never knew that.
Yeah, give him fermented nuts, watch him turn in circles.
No, it's not fermented nuts, it's fermented fruit.
Fruit, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I saw this one just stumbling down a crab apple tree. Just falling out of the freaking crab apple tree. Just like, and it was in the winter. It was in the winter. He was just running in place up a snowdrift.
No, I never
Wasn't even
have.
getting
I'm sure
nowhere.
that would turn out
Just
poorly.
running into-
Yeah. Serious, you gotta watch that. You gotta find this squirrel. I don't know who did that. I'll
Chicken
find-
of the trees, as we call them.
Yeah.
You could eat them.
So funny. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
All right, I'm back.
I'm telling you, people think squirrels are stupid. They're
No.
not stupid.
They're smart. Yeah.
You can't get that Australian accent out of you now.
No. It's stuck on me head.
Yeah, now
You got it. You want it. You got it.
and now I'm not giving them peanuts no more. I'm not throwing peanuts with the shells out no more because now they sit on the front porch and wait.
Yeah, they're waiting. Oh, waiting for Joe.
Getting back on the road.
They don't get none no more. Now they can start trying to steal the birds' food. I have 2 outdoor cats that sit under the bird feeders. The birds don't even care. They just keep flying in.
Kinloth?
The feeder and the cat just looking up.
K200?
The birds are like, "What are you gonna do about it?"
Yeah.
The birds are sitting there around the feeders eating, and the cat's just looking up at them. And then the one bird looks down, and the bird's just like, "What are you gonna do about it?" Looks at it like, and they go right back to eating. Like, "Yeah, you're not gonna do jack squat."
Yeah. Oh my god.
The modifying jailbreak. Whoa.
One of our outdoor cats tried to get in the
Mush
house
the
once,
purple, eh?
open a screen door to feed it. We have one outdoor cat, Blackie. He's all black. He'll try to come in the house. You go out there and give him a bowl of food. He would rather come inside. I'm like, "Don't you do it, Blackie. You're gonna get attacked by the dog."
Oh.
It'll be like another episode of Tom and Jerry again.
Yeah.
I used to watch when I was a kid. That's what it'd be like. The house would be all destroyed. I wouldn't even want to imagine what I would come home to.
I remember
Oh,
talking
God.
to Alright.
My dog hates cats.
I should have lived together.
Hammer down.
I'm almost full, 96%.
I'm on my way.
Where's the other grain cart? Oh, he's dumping it to the
I'm
other
on my way.
No, couldn't dump them. Oh, oh crikey, I'm flat. I just
What did you
got
do?
run over. I just got run over.
Oh.
Oh
I think we
my.
need to clean up on aisle 5.
All right, see you, Case. Have a good one, Mike.
Can we get a bucket loader and an empty auger wagon and clean on aisle 5, please?
I got a nice picture there, though. That's pretty cool. I couldn't dump yet because both of them were full. And that was
Well,
Ooh.
looks like I get to park.
Are you back here?
Looks like I get to have my lunch for a minute while I wait for the grain cart to come back.
Yeah, I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm gonna get the signal.
Joel's awfully quiet. The boss is quiet, Joel. Joel's quiet.
He's napping.
He probably fell asleep. He's probably driving a combine through the river and ended up crashing it.
He's over. You know what? He's been sitting over ever since I emptied him.
Yeah, he probably fell asleep.
Joel,
Wake up.
wake up. Joel!
Is he awake?
I don't know. I got a full grain cart though.
I
I'm
don't
on my
know.
way.
I think we
Oh,
bored him out.
Watch out for the crocodiles.
Hey. Alright. Hey, we got a full. Hey. Oh, jeez Louise. Sorry about that. Sitting there pushing it down. Sorry about that. He was auger out, and I went up to go pull it next to it to see who was in it. I'm looking on the outside. I'm far away because I was taking pictures. I just noticed we just did the swords. Oh, if anybody's done that one before.
Like me and Sirius did a while ago. What are you doing?
Trying to push him back to where he was. There we go. There you go.
Don't do that.
Make me feel bad.
I remember me and you did that series. We played sword with the grain cart augers out.
Oh yeah, yeah, I remember that. That was funny. Okay, where is my grain cart?
I'm not empty.
I know, I'm full.
Where is me 8R?
Looks like I could take a nap.
Yep, take a nap. Joe and
Ah.
Billy.
There's me 8R.
Somebody's got to get an air horn and freaking spray it in their mic. That'll wake them up. Or do the shaving cream prank. Do the shaving cream prank. You tickle. You put shaving cream on his hand and tickle him with a feather.
Yeah, smack their face.
Or even better.
Yeah, we at the same time. That's
Even better, you get a stink bomb.
Is this yours, Neil? This
Yeah.
other grain cart?
yeah, whichever. I don't know. It's just running I don't know which one I was running. I was just running.
Even better, you take a fart spray or stink bomb, throw it in the cab, close the door real quick.
I like the
Oh.
guy that's doing the like the Porch Pirates. He made that machine.
Oh, the glitter version.
Yeah, like glitter, and then it has a fart spray.
Back to work.
Yeah, oh, that's amazing. That's
He
great.
made a fake
Combines of what?
fake iPhone speaker thing, like fake Apple speaker, like pretended Apple made a speaker.
Yep. And on
And
the
he made like
outside.
fake camera ports,
Yep.
and it would actually spray the stuff out.
Yep.
Then, oh my god,
There's four phones. There's 4 phones attached to it, so you can catch it from any angle that they open.
oh dude, I would laugh as soon as I got it.
Oh,
I'm
dude.
pretty sure they would be like, oh, that was a waste of our time.
Yeah, well, especially since it made. First one I saw, it had that real fine glitter in multiple colors, because all it does is it turns on, and then it spins.
Motion sensor, yeah.
Sends that stuff all over the place.
My Aussie accent is quite bad.
Huh?
That's
I'm talking to chat, sorry.
that is so funny.
I said my Aussie accent is quite bad.
I don't get why people would want to do crap like that, you know, freaking porch pirate, you know.
Yeah.
There's always one person.
Yeah.
To go to AT&T and get a new screen protector. We went to 2 AT&Ts. One, the line was so bad on a Sunday. Then we went to another one at a different part of town. This lady was buying like 3 iPhones and like 2 iPads or Google iPads or whatever. I'm like, why are you buying so much stuff? I'm like, seriously? And it takes like an hour to set up one phone, and she had like 5 things. So I'm like, all right, I'll just order my screen protector online and put it on myself.
Just getting
I'm
it
like,
for the
I'm
whole
not
family.
waiting.
Just getting it for the whole family.
Yeah.
Are you? Someone's in. Are you in here? Hello. Hello. You awake?
Is there a ghost?
There's somebody in here.
Imagine if the combine just starts taking off on its own. Oh Jesus.
There's somebody sitting in here. It just doesn't have their name on it. I don't know who it is.
I think it's Hillbilly.
Yeah, but it doesn't have his name up there. It was earlier.
You have HUD hide on?
Fire 'em.
Yeah, there's a guy sitting in it. No name. Should be able to kick somebody out.
He's unidentified, so yeah, he's gotta go. He's fired.
Yep.
I think he goes as anonymous now.
usually.
Hold up,
Usually-
Wintech. Hold up. I can't see the windrows. I'm all kinds of confused.
That was me when I got in.
Oh, where they would disappear and show up.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Mine's doing that.
Yeah, thanks.
Damn it, that's contagious.
All All right, what's over here that I can run?
Hillbilly, you still with us? What's going on, buddy?
The
I
combine
don't
and
hear him.
Joel's not. If it's not occupied, get rid of Joel. Fire him.
Kick him out.
He's slowing down our production.
Yeah, he is. Get, wake up.
I think he went to go make some food and then he ended up not doing that and fell asleep. He went to go lay down in bed and watch YouTube and
Oh yeah, yeah.
or he ended up falling out of his chair and falling asleep on the floor.
Yeah. Well, he was in there earlier, but now he's gone. So there's someone sitting. I can't get in the combine. So
Dang it, Joel, you see what you caused.
I'll PM him.
What will you do? Ping him?
Yeah, I'll message him.
Joel, wake up, you old fart. Even though you're not that old. I'm older than he is. By a year or two.
oh, let me turn it down here a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna have probably gonna go get some more needles jammed in my spine here, coming at the end of the month of October, and then I'll be going back to work.
Oh, geez, needles. That sounds fun.
Oh yeah, lots of fun. I had usually I've had them in the past.
Cortisone or
Yeah, it's basically what they are is
a
it's
lubricant so it keeps your joints lubricated?
yeah, it's cortisone,
Hydraulic oil.
yeah, hydraulic. Yeah, it's cortisone, anti-inflammatory, a local, and a steroid that they put in there.
That's what I
Yeah.
call it, hydraulic oil.
Yeah,
Keeps your knees lube.
yeah, they put it right into the epidural space, and it's done with a fluoroscope where they can. It's like they look right through your body. It's like a live X-ray, but it's really detailed because they go they like go right in between your disc and your bone.
Yeah, I can't wake him up. I know what's up.
Yeah, they put it right in the epidural space there, and basically, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get my nerve to shrink, and because I pinched my nerve in between two joints down there somewhere, and it's swollen, and dude, it just man, I don't wish that pain on anybody. It takes my breath away when it really hits, because it's just like, uh, so it feels like basically getting shot or stabbed. So it's equivocal to one of those pains. But yeah, I'm gonna do another one. They hit me twice. Usually they just stick one needle in there, and but I had 2 puncture wounds in me. Doctor hit me twice, and
He's like, you want one or two? And you probably said one. He's like, okay, 2 coming right up.
yeah, I was out. They knocked me out.
They knock you out for that?
Oh yeah, dude. Well, you lay down on the table and let me put a needle about 2 inches into your spine. See how you do.
I'll pass. So you can't drive home after though. If you get it done though, right?
I could, but they wouldn't let me.
Who drives you then?
My wife. My wife.
You're not supposed to drive under anesthesia. I mean,
Oh yeah, totally. No. No.
you're all dopey and you can't walk.
Yeah, pretty much.
I remember I had to go for some kind of scan or whatever, and then they wheelchaired me out to the car, and then when I was like, "Do you want to stop and get donuts?" I'm like, "Yeah, I could walk," and I was like, the whole time I was acting like I was drunk, stumbling, and I was like, "Whoa." This was years ago. I was like, "Whoa." I was like,
Yeah.
I'll just wait in the car, and the next minute he comes back out with donuts, and I'm sleeping. I'm just freaking out.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I'll have a donut. Next minute he comes out, I'm sleeping. Alright, I'm full.
And
Can't
That time.
I need to be emptied.
Yep.
Oh, you're full. Okay.
Yes.
Are you on the way, Neil?
Yep. I'm coming back. I'm
Okay.
here.
I can't wake up Hillbilly, so I don't know what happened to him.
Yeah, I don't know where he went. He's like asleep. So. All right. Well, the truck's here, so I guess I'll.
He's in a deep sleep. He's dreaming. Dreaming about food forever.
Charles and Hillbilly sound so much alike. They really do.
Yeah, they do.
You guys have really like similar voices.
I think he's 17 or 18, and I'm I just turned 19. So
Yeah, you guys are like right close.
I think he's still in school. I graduated 2 years ago
Right.
in 2019.
Hey, TJ.
Okay, I'm coming with the green cart back over this side. There's a lot of stuff to harvest over here too. Still.
Swath or pickup?
Yeah, it's a lot.
Oh, great.
It's a
30,
lot.
30, 11 o'clock? Phew.
Yeah.
Well, for me, it is. What time is it for you guys?
It is 8:04.
Yep.
Wait, you're 4 hours behind?
3.
3.
Unless
it's
you're in
9
Brazil.
before oh, wait. No. You said it's. Oh, well. It would have been
Coming.
12 for me.
We're racing to you there, Windjack.
Oh.
You're PST.
I'll let you
I'm
win.
Pacific Standard. I'm Eastern.
I'm in.
Where do you live, Sirius?
I'm in Northwest.
Oh, like Oregon?
Yeah, generally.
Do you
West
live in
Coast.
Oregon or California?
Northwest.
Northwest.
I used to be able to see the it was kind of hazy over here because the fires.
Yeah, no, we had some bad ones.
Yep.
So you're in California then if you said you had bad ones.
Yep.
Oh
I'm
my
in Southern
goodness.
California. Yep, Southern California.
Did you have to evacuate or no?
No, but a lot of people that I do talk to here and there that are in the other areas had to.
Did they lose their houses or they got lucky?
No, they got lucky. They were, good Lord was watching over them.
Yeah,
I
that's
know
for
there
sure.
was this guy on YouTube I watched. He had like minutes of like. What was he saying? He has a ranch. Yeah, I know, a ranch in California up in the mountains and stuff. And he said the fire was like bottom of the hill or like on the other side of the hill. Then like 2 minutes later it was
Yeah.
literally
Up the hill. Yep.
yeah coming down right towards him. And so he's like, screw this, I gotta set these animals free and then hope I can get a trailer, come back here in time, get on my donkeys and yada yada yada.
Yep.
And when he left, the Gulf was, or the whole thing was engulfed. Yeah, well, everything was around it, but the animals were okay, luckily.
If Hillbilly
His
doesn't
house
come
was
back
okay,
in like
'cause
2 minutes, I'll bump him.
his house was all stucco and tiled, so his house survived.
That's good.
Yeah, that's good, definitely. Gosh.
Yeah, we need that. We need that third combine.
Yeah, we do.
I'll bump him.
Carver really fell asleep.
Something, yeah.
I'm about ready to call it quits. Hillbilly Joel is gone.
I just bumped him, yeah.
Who's taking over now?
I will.
Yeah, either Steers or me will do it. Whoever.
I don't want to leave because then there's gonna be 2 people running combines and then we're screwed. Oh, Will's joining. Never mind.
Synchronize. Will is joining the server.
Oh, I'm getting old.
Stop it. Don't say that.
What?
Getting old.
You don't get younger.
I'm getting old.
So am I.
You're a lot younger than me.
How old are you?
I don't feel a day over 50.
You're 50?
Yep.
Jeez, I feel like that. My back is killing me the past couple of days.
Yeah, back problems suck. Definitely don't want it.
Back problems, then I got hypermobility, or my wrist hurts all the time, my knees.
Ouch.
My cousin's got arthritis and he's 26
Ah.
Dang.
already, and he's a landscaper and he does not need that.
No, he's just starting out.
Yeah, it got bad, Lone Wolf. It really did.
He's
Colorado and then
26 and
California
does
and then,
landscaping and doing all that mulch on your hands and knees. It makes it bad for him.
It's pretty ugly.
It's
He goes home and
Getting
he
better,
just
though.
showers and collapses. I mean, when he says he's done for the day, he is done.
yeah.
He's right now he's been cutting 15,
Thanks, Will.
16 lawns a day.
Gosh.
So it's just like, well, that's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is his schedule, and I think Friday for cutting too. So it's just like,
Yeah. Gosh. It's arthritis. I think it's one of the things that they need to.
Yay!
oh,
People.
Ditch, that's who I was talking about.
Yeah, he hadn't been on in a while.
Series in the series on the
Ditch and Northern MN used to be like the stalwarts.
Yeah.
Well, they've been
Ditch
busy
was
with
the
work.
one on the server, Stone Valley or whatever. That's what I was trying to think of.
Yeah, yeah.
Now we can go get another truck and bring it over here.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I got to see if this is gonna work, guys.
Who's that?
There.
Hey,
Is that Ditch talking?
believe so.
It's me.
The
Where
world.
you been hiding?
Field work.
Last time I talked to you guys were flooded out or whatever was on Stone Valley.
Yep. Yeah, we got through that. Now we're doing harvest.
That's cool.
Are you guys all done or are you just starting?
Now we're about halfway through.
What are you harvesting?
We're harvesting navy beans, edible beans right now.
Oh,
Then we'll be starting on soybeans here too, probably tomorrow.
Cool. You can always send me a plane ticket and I'll come over there and work for free. Just feed me.
true, yeah. If food's on you, then yes, I'm there. Food and shelter.
I'm off work for a month.
If you can't provide shelter, I'll sleep in the barn or in the garage. That's fine.
Just put me with the little goats or whatever. I'll be happy.
Or I'll sleep in the combine.
You got the other cart?
Yeah, I got it. Just coming back over this way here.
Okay. I'll grab mine.
We're honestly in a drought where I live up in the Northeast in Connecticut. We've been getting alerts for brush fires.
Yeah, that's drought over there for sure.
It's been like 2-3 weeks, and we're just getting rain tomorrow. We're hoping it's a good rain. I mean, our whole yard's brown right now.
Hey, Slide,
like-
welcome back.
Everything is just toast. I haven't had to cut the grass in 3 weeks.
Well, it's gonna rain. You're gonna get some.
Hopefully. They're saying tomorrow and Tuesday, all day rain, but knowing them, it'll change.
Yeah. Now, it's going to be interesting to see what happens here because I don't know if anybody's been, like, I don't know if anybody follows Dutch Serious on earthquakes and stuff. He's on YouTube. I've been watching him for several years. He's been doing it for 10 plus years. And it just started out as a hobby for him. But
Yay.
he started figuring out the earthquake patterns around the world. And he started, talking to people that are in the earthquake community. And he got these two students that, believed in this certain pattern and how
Yeah, when the tectonic plates.
yeah, and it's amazing. They put together this chart, and they said, let's see if this is actually working. So for the past few years, I've been watching him, and he's only missed twice. And he doesn't predict earthquakes. He forecasts earthquakes, just like the weathermen forecast the weather. He doesn't say, I'm predicting rain for Los Angeles at 3 a.m.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
not. Yeah, he's not predicting it. He's forecasting it. And that's what he's
That's
doing.
gonna happen, yeah.
Yeah. So, if
They're saying it's gonna snow in October now.
yeah,
That's what everybody's saying. It's gonna
Yeah.
be a cold, cold year.
yep, it's going to be a cold, hard winter this year, and it's going to be interesting to see what happens out in the west and in the north.
Like up by Minnesota and stuff like that.
I want
they're
some
gonna-
snow. Last winter was a joke.
Yeah.
I'm full.
It was off.
Is that you, Charles?
Yes.
Is this me coming towards you?
What?
Is that me coming towards you? Yep, that's you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Did someone stop the combine over here? They
I
didn't.
mean, hopefully it's not cold and we get a lot of snow, because years ago we got 4 feet of snow. Like 6 years ago,
Yeah.
we got 4 feet of snow.
It's a lot.
My dad said it was like the blizzard of '78.
Gee,
Oh wow.
Snow was like halfway up the front door, and
that's crazy when it's like that.
couldn't even get the snow blower to snow blow us out. The driveway was covered in freaking 4 feet, and
Oh my goodness.
we were out of power. So it was just like, oh.
Is there something going on with this combine over here? Because now there's nobody in it again, and there's a farmer in it, but it's not moving.
I think Will is in it. He's having some issues with Discord.
Oh, okay, right. Okay.
But yeah, it literally felt like overnight a dump trucks came in and just dumped all this snow on us. That's how quick it came down.
Yeah.
The plows literally gave up because they couldn't plow it no more. They literally had a loader and then 2 plow trucks following behind, and they still couldn't get through.
Gee.
Wow.
It was like they just were just like, we give up.
Excuse me.
That's bad. Bless you, bless you. Well, Dutch Sense basically, like I said, he's only missed twice that I've been watching him this whole time.
Damn.
And he's been off by the magnitude by just a half a magnitude, and he's been off by the mileage just by a few miles. But he's honest. He says, hey, if I miss it, I'll call it and say I missed it. I'm not too proud. And I'm trying to get better at this all the time. So what he figured out with these 2 students that he got working on this issue, so they're starting to actually think that the asthenosphere, which is the big word for the magma, basically, under the crust is a little more fluid than usual. It's more fluid down below than it is closer to the surface. Because you see the volcanoes where the lava's just running out like a river,
Yeah, yeah.
really, really fluid, and then other times you get this really thick, quaggy,
Pasty.
pasty stuff from different volcanoes. They're different in different parts of the world. Well, if they found out that there's places where there's deep earthquakes all the time. They start there, and so he puts a letter D on the world map. And there's like 5 different places where deep earthquakes happen all the time. And so sure enough, he'll call for an earthquake to happen right there, and bang! And the next 5 to 7 days, it usually happens. So there comes the earthquake. Then you can watch it go from that point, and then it gets between one earthquake that's happened and another earthquake, and it makes the fulcrum point, which is like the middle of a seesaw, and the pressure. And next thing you know, bam! There's an earthquake right in between.
That must be scary, experiencing an earthquake.
Oh, dude! You know what?
It's pretty wild.
It's pretty wild. And you know what? This is weird. I usually don't tell everybody, but here I'm going to tell the world now. I've been doing this for years, and I have to be standing on the ground. But the first time it happened to me, I was at my friend Dave's house, and it was like when the Whittier quake happened. And I was standing in his living room, and my ears started ringing, and I got this sick feeling in my stomach, and it was just really weird. And I just went, Dave, we're gonna have an earthquake. And he was from New York, dude, and he'd only been out here for less than a year, and he hadn't felt an earthquake.
That I do not know. I'll have to ask Lone Wolf.
And I
But
go,
you guys usually get them over there in California?
oh yeah, they're starting to hit all over the place.
The whole West Coast we're on the Ring of Fire, so
Why does the West Coast only get them?
because the Ring of Fire goes all the way around the Pacific, so
Yeah, we're on the Ring of Fire. We're on the plate. We're on the fault line.
it's the most active area for earthquakes and volcanoes in the world.
Yep.
Jesus.
We're due for like a 9 at some point.
Yeah, we're due for big ones. Well, I'm standing there, and I told him, I said, Dave, we're gonna have an earthquake right now. And he's
like, what?
what? And I'm all, we're gonna have an earthquake right now. He's all, shut up. And I'm all, no, dude, I'm serious. We're gonna have an earthquake. He's all, there better not be one. And all of a sudden, it started rocking and rolling. And dude, he didn't talk to me for 6 months. I scared him to death. And he's just all, dude, how did you do that? When he finally started talking to me again.
Yeah, it's a little weird, Will. I don't know what happens. It's gotta wait for it to load.
I just told him, I go, Dave, you know what? I've been feeling this for a while. I get this feeling in my stomach, and my ears start ringing, and next thing I know, the earthquake happens. So I've been.
The chandeliers and shit start shaking.
Oh yeah. Well, the ground starts moving underneath you, and it depends. You can tell from which way the earthquake came too, because you can hear it coming like a freight train. It comes, hits, and then passes by you. So pretty weird. But when you deal with them for long enough, then you can, start feeling it, and you know how to, feel it
Correct.
and deal with it. But
There's one place I do not want to live, and that's in Tornado Alley.
no, you can keep the tornadoes. I'll take an earthquake over a tornado.
I mean-
any
Yeah,
day.
exactly. Every area has its
Tornadoes,
issues.
they're not rare there. I mean, it seems like it happens every day. I
Wow.
mean, it's scary because it goes from like sunny and then it goes to like pitch black. It's not like it's not like you're getting a normal thunderstorm.
Yeah.
All right.
I
Yep.
saw this YouTube video of a box trailer getting flipped over because of one.
Oh
It
yeah.
went right across the interstate and it just went real. Took
Yeah.
the truck, tipped it over, and that was it.
That's crazy. They're big. They're monsters, and the wind is so.
We had a tornado run across the highway, and it's rare to get them here in the Northeast.
Yeah, we've actually had a few here in California in the past, I don't know, 10 years. We've had a few here where it actually took railroad cars and tipped them over.
Yeah, we've been getting a couple around the West. Yeah,
Yeah.
starting to become
Yeah,
more
they,
frequent.
Well, they've been messing with the weather, but the thing that brought this up. Oh, the other story I was going to tell you is I was it was Easter
I'm full.
several years ago, and I was at my daughter's house, and they were having a party with everybody over. The whole family was over there, and I was in the kitchen.
And then
Yeah.
what? The
Make
sound comes on
California
the TV.
Yeah, and I was just like, I actually went, earthquake! And my wife goes, oh no. And her daughter was next to her in the backyard. And she's all, what did he say? And she goes, earthquake. And Rita goes,
Oh, no.
earthquake. And she goes, Don, we're going to have an earthquake right now. And Rita goes, what? And Donna goes, we're going to have an earthquake. Neil could feel him, and all of a sudden it started rocking
Oh,
and
no.
rolling. And everybody was out in the back. There was like 15 people out there. And I'm the one nut in the house going, earthquake! Before it even happened. I swear, I could put anybody on the phone right now on the line, and they knew the story. They'd tell you the exact same thing.
Yeah.
I was just crazy. It's nuts, and I don't know. I got to be standing up, and I got to be attached to the ground for it to happen right. 'Cause
Well, the scary thing is those tornado sirens. I mean, it feels like it can go off at any time. It's just not like it's gonna be like rare. I mean, it's constant.
Yeah.
yeah, tornadoes, they just come out of nowhere on the front edge of the thunderstorms, and I mean they get them so bad out there from the other side of the Rockies all the way over to Ohio even. So
Good night, Charles.
really,
You heading out for the night, Charles? Yeah, that is for sure. Yeah, the animals know.
yeah. It gets
Neil,
quiet
can you
before
grab
it
that
gets-
other truck? Whoa. Dang, I lost focus. Neil,
Yep.
do you mind
What's
grabbing the other truck?
Sure. Shut this thing down.
Oh yeah, you can. Will if you want to. Lone Wolf was asking if anyone is from Nebraska in the chat.
No.
I am not. Okay, Wintec is close. I'm in love with this interior, man. It's great.
Sure. You done? Okay, you fold? Okay. Beep, beep, coming around. I'm just sitting here, blah, blah, blah.
Yes, definitely. Grab the longest one. I'm telling you, steering in Farming Simulator is so difficult. Like a little tweak here and a little tweak there and you're almost off the road.
But I like the wheel.
Yeah. I don't have this issue. I mean, it is. I do have a a 270-degree wheel, which is not helping, but
No. Do you use your wheel or do you use your controller, serious?
I have a wheel. I have a controller for 5M.
Right.
I need to pick up a 900-degree wheel.
That's what I got. I got a
Thrustmaster, right?
Thrustmaster. It's been great.
Yeah.
It works for everything, and it's got real rubber on the wheel,
Yeah.
and the shifters are made out of metal. The pedals are metal. You can change them. You can change the height of the pedals. It's got the clutch, the brake, and I want to get a shifter because then I'd be shifting.
ATS.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
you know what's weird? I wonder if you can shift with no clutch in ATS.
Yes, you can float.
Okay, cool.
Yep. That's what I've heard, at least. I've not been able to try it. But as soon as I can, I definitely will.
Yep, definitely want to give that a shot.
I used to
Almost
be
got the
until
shift.
this whole mess dropped. Lone Wolf. Now I just really don't even watch sports. If I want to watch politics, I'll watch politics.
Yep.
It got really quiet in chat all of a sudden. It's just me and you now.
Oh, did he leave that here? Okay, well. Is there somebody in there? Every
Ah,
time I go look
okay.
at a combine, there's somebody out of it, somebody in it, somebody out. Okay, I'll take the combine for now. We'll try the combine for a while.
I guess, yeah, Wintech is not. Ditcher, you still here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, cool.
I jumped in a combine, but I don't know where to dump it. I think everything's full.
I think there's a truck on the way.
Yeah, there's another truck on the way, and I got an empty grain cart down here at the east end of the field. I jumped on this combine right here to just start keep it moving.
That looks amazing.
All right, this thing like it's going real slow. So,
You got money. So my plan is to start the European farm with like 15 million. Yes, God bless you as well, buddy. What is a derecho? I do not know. I'm not from Cali, by the way.
I am.
Ah. I do not know. I really do not know. Yeah. Hey, what you know is as good as what I know. Actually better, because I know nothing. Yes, sir. Okay. That makes sense. I think I've actually, after however many weeks on this map, I've actually figured out the road system.
Yeah, it takes a little while to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna start with like I think 10 or 15 million dollars on the European map. But then I'm going to try not to add any more. The equipment is just so expensive in the game that it's very difficult to start out with like $1 million and actually be able to do anything.
Yep.
A lot of it's unrealistically expensive too. Like people will
Yeah.
make stuff like $500,000 and you look at it in real life and it's like 100,000.
Right. Simple. Just go into the XML.
Yeah.
New price change. We're having a sale.
Oh wow, that's terrible. I know Iowa. Oh yeah. I know Iowa had some really bad winds a little bit ago. They knocked down some grain bins and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, that was terrible.
It was. Whoa.
Those were big bins that went down too.
Yes, they were.
They were huge bins.
Yeah, Slide, I'm kind of one of a kind. I don't mind it either. Wow.
Wow, that's insane.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
incredible. Was anyone hurt? Dang.
Flattened. Jeez. Good.
That's
I don't
good.
think it hurt,
That's good.
you know. Wow. That's too much right there. Phew. What'd you think of that truck pack I gave you?
I think those are Brazilian trucks.
Are they? I just saw that they were.
Yeah, I think they're Brazilian, which is fine. I might still look at them, but Brazil has Scanias and some other stuff like
They're
like-
just really nice trucks.
No, they are. They really are nice.
Yeah, they had good paint jobs, good
Yeah.
everything on them. And I just thought some of them I think the trailers were the ones that had the like Brazil Soul or whatever.
Oh
They
yeah,
had
yeah,
the-
yeah. Central de Sol or something. Mhm. Yep.
But several of the trucks were blank. So,
Yeah.
I like the Scanias.
I do
Mans
too.
and Scanias, they're cool.
Yeah, I agree.
I like the 3 axles better than the 2 axles.
Yeah. We'll have some. Well, I have some plans for what we're gonna have on the Eurosave. I think you'll like it.
Oh yeah, definitely. I actually started out doing the Euro stuff when I was starting on Farm Sim, and I
Yeah.
actually liked it. It was pretty cool.
No, it's different. I like some of the stuff. They have a lot of good mods. So, what happens when that kind of situation happens there, Wintech? Do they have insurance, or is it just like give up? I mean, what's the after plan? I guess. Thank you very much. Yeah. That's terrible. Those are reasons I cannot be a farmer. Just the risk is so incredible.
Yeah,
Ah.
you rely on Mother Nature all the time.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I have a lot of respect for the guys who do. Thanks for the super chat, Lone Wolf. Yeah.
Man, I gotta get a picture of that sunset. That looks awesome.
Yeah, it does. We're ending on a pretty note. You guys are really gonna like the seasons edit I've done though. So Oxygen David released a Oxygen David released a script, and then another guy on Nexus Mods released a script. And the two of them together make seasons even look better, I think, than this. Like, it is seriously beautiful.
Right on.
So we'll run that.
Yeah, those guys, he's been doing phenomenal maps and the
Oh
lighting.
yeah.
Wow.
Thanks. Yeah, I do watch Millennial Farmer quite a bit, actually. I like his channel. Anyone need download?
I just got unloaded.
Okay.
Yeah, Millennial Farmer's definitely cool.
We have.
You ever watch Sass Dutch Kid?
I don't know if I have.
Yeah, he's good. He's on YouTube. He's a young kid. His father owns the family owns a dairy up in Canada there, and he's always doing something different. And he's full of information. And yeah, pretty cool. They actually fix stuff right there on TV, and you find out what's wrong with it. You see how they do it, and yeah, it's pretty cool. There's all kinds of different stuff. He swathed the
Yeah.
swathed, and then he went and bailed. And he bailed up a skunk.
Oh no. No. Actually, I have wolf, but they're pretty rare, so I definitely appreciate every one of them. I get a little bit from YouTube itself, but it's kind of, it fluctuates. It's starting to go up lately, but we'll see what happens. Oh wow, it's a small world. Are you at 80% ditch?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Spin around and grab you. It seems like the way YouTube works. No, that's not what I want to do. It seems like the way YouTube works in terms of ad revenue is the more your channel grows, the more your channel gets. So when you start out, you get nothing. But I guess if you become popular, then you stay popular. It's kind of weird. It doesn't really reward people starting out. I run kind of KMN shaders, but yeah, I run something. It's not super heavy. I need to get another one, but I mainly focus FS19. I will give Giants credit, and I can be tough on them, but in terms of appearance, the game is their best product ever. In terms of other stuff, they got a lot of work to do. But yeah. But I also try not to introduce more lag. But I don't have the greatest FPS in this game. And we probably will go back to Saturdays for farming next week. But this week, I started out so late yesterday, I decided not to do it. So, just an FYI. And I'll keep pinging everyone. Wintech, let me grab anything you have, and then I'm going to load to the truck.
We're getting there. We probably got 12 more passes to make on this side.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And that's kind of ridiculous because the only way you grow a business is by having new people. So by them only focusing on, like and some of the guys are good, I agree. But for the younger channels, it's difficult. So I'm hoping at some point to get up to like 10,000 subscribers. But that'll be a ways. I'm at 1,600 right now, and it's been growing quite a lot actually. But I don't really have a lot of extra time to devote to making videos, so it's a lot of weekend stuff, and people have other stuff to do on the weekend than just watch me farm. So.
I'm always pounding that like button. Pound that like button.
I appreciate it.
Oh, look at the sunset. Wow. Get better and better.
Yeah. But I will say that I have had an incredible amount of fun with this MP server. I had a lot of fun when we used to do it as just me and my private group, but we didn't have enough people, and having just people be able to join just at their leisure it's been a good experience. I kind of wish I had done it earlier.
Yeah.
Nice. But the thing with the farming is that I have to keep it fresh, and that's why we bounce around maps and stuff. But I feel if we do the same thing over and over again, people will just leave.
Man,
So.
get bored.
Yeah.
You always want people to come and see something new, but you always want to teach them something, and that'll always keep their interest.
Yeah.
So those are the three main points to having an
I'm gonna
audience.
finish unloading you, Intech. Whoa. I forget how long your these augers are.
Yeah, they're out there.
But yeah, we will I'm looking forward to the European thing, and if it yes it is. Yeah, it really is. I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping that we can maybe do that for a while. I don't know. We'll see. Are you empty? I think I got away from you. Oops.
Oh, I've got the moon and the sunset in the same picture.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, never had that before.
Huh. This is actually the default environment too, I believe. Like I said, that was one thing they did right, because the dynamic sky made a huge difference.
Yes.
The sky textures are nice, but what they got to work on next is light distance. Like in GTA, I mean, you're flying up like Mount Chiliad, and you can see the entire city. Like, that is so cool.
Yep.
And you don't lag, and that's the most impressive part.
Yep. Definitely.
Did you just get this combine here, Neil? Or are you running the cart?
Let's see.
That's Will running the cart.
Yeah, I'm probably about 30% right now.
Okay.
Just came in a few passes ago.
Will, that's you in the cart, right? Yep. Want to unload him to me? If you have anything? No, you look like you're empty. Okay. I'll just hang out. Yeah, cattle are not that much fun. Okay. Yeah, I'll just hang out. I think everyone's good for now.
Yeah, let me see exactly where I am. Yeah, I'm at 41% now.
Okay. When you get to 80, just let me know.
I'm gonna try and catch ya.
But yeah, no, the group has been a lot of fun. So. You do. I would definitely recommend it. 5M is the most fun I've had in any game by chance. The kinds of things you can do that are um, that are possible in the game. It's just so ridiculous, and yet so much fun. It's pretty insane.
I was on a roll today. I was writing speeding tickets,
Oh, nice.
reckless driving tickets.
Yeah, yeah.
I think I had the longest foot chase today. I chased a guy from the grain silos on
Yeah.
68 there. I chased him all the way down past the tunnels.
Oh my goodness.
He ran forever.
Yeah. Some of those guys are hard to catch.
They are. Some track stars in there.
Yeah.
Just couldn't close the distance to get that taser on here.
Yeah, and it seems like don't you slow down when you pull the taser out?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Yep. Just a hair. It's enough to give him that head start. All right. I'm
Yeah.
at 80. Just turned 80.
All right. Anyone else? Let me know, guys. I'm just looking at my phone. I feel like a real farmer in moments like this. I would sell the animal slide. It's hard to do an animal farm by yourself. It really is. Yeah, you can get some more fields, a couple more machines. Yeah, I would agree. I wish they would add eating and sleeping to this game as well. But who knows? You at 80? Yep. Looks like it.
I'll go ahead and wait right here. Let you fill. I'm at 97.
Oh, good timing.
Yep.
Yeah. If you guys want, we have some grain in the bins we can haul, but if you don't want, we can just stop after we finish. But I definitely do not want to. I want to finish tonight, whatever we do.
3, 6, 9 more passes.
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, 9 more passes. And we'll be done.
Cool. How are you doing, Ditch?
I'm doing okay. I just got dumped.
Okay. Then I will keep looking at my phone.
Yeah, this seems strange to me again. I haven't done it for quite a while.
Yeah.
Well, I'll try and get on whenever I can. It'll probably be a month before I can really get on.
Yeah, that's fine. my goal right now, and it may change, but my goal right now is to do the European thing for at least till the end of the year. And if it requires us changing the map, we can do that. But I want to use some really nice quality mods, and the American community has some of its own, but there's some really nice stuff in Europe that we never used that mix it up a little bit. So.
You know. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I've never really played the European stuff at all.
I think from what I've learned from watching is we're going to have a lot more people with a lot smaller equipment. Or should. Like instead, like I was saying earlier, like I don't see any air seaters. Heading off.
Right on,
Alrighty.
okay.
Thank you. Appreciate the help.
Bye. See you in Europe.
See you in Europe.
Flying-
Have a safe virtual flight.
We're buying our plane tickets with the harvest here.
You know, that would be really cool if we all had Microsoft Flight Simulator. We could do some role play. We could like have a flight all together, like little airplanes.
Little airplane. I think we're gonna need a big one to take off from Australia to
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
That's a long journey.
Yeah, it is.
Longest plane ride I've ever had was from Hong Kong to LA, and well, vice versa, LA to Hong Kong. That was a long plane ride.
Yeah.
Hours and hours looking out the window, going down there, going, there's nothing but water down there.
Yeah.
There's nothing but water. No land. If you crash, we're in the water.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I thought about that today. I'm like, we could have like a fake trip. That'd be pretty funny, actually.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That would be cool. I don't think anybody's ever done that.
How to combine our games? We could even do like we could. I mean, if we really wanted to do it, which would take a lot of work, we could do like a flight in Flight Simulator, and then like a trip in ETS2 multiplayer.
Yeah, yeah.
That would be pretty wild.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
Nice.
Around the world simulated, isn't it?
Yeah. I hope someday there is a simulator that you can do all those things on a giant map. Like,
That would be amazing. That would be.
it would be cool.
None of that now.
Oh me, yeah. I got the yawns.
Coming up on 60%. See, it's catchy.
I'm at 80.
Oh, okay. We only have one cart right now, so I'll come get you.
There's a guy on YouTube. Everybody's on YouTube. Funny. Excuse me. This guy's on YouTube, and it's the Zexty channel. It's ZEXTY,
Okay.
and he does IL-2 Sturmovik videos. And
What's that?
It's a flight simulator. It's a combat flight simulator.
Oh, okay.
And it's one of the most realistic ones they've ever done.
Yeah.
And I think it's even better than Microsoft
Oh wow.
combat flight simulator. So, but all the gauges work. It's all 3D. All the switches work. You have
DCS
your-
World is good too. Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. I'll have to send you a link
Yeah.
to his channel because sometimes some of his videos might be 15 minutes long or whatever.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, everything that he does, it makes you want to watch it because it's like a little story that you get involved in.
Yeah.
And granted, some of the ground vehicles are a little 2D texture far off, but they look fine when you're certain distance away. It's when you get real close, then you can see they're boxy. But just like when you're in the air and flying, everything from the ground up is basically real. So it's pretty amazing.
I would say
And,
that flight sims are the only games that are actually true simulators. Like truck sims really are not. Farm sim obviously is not. I have Arma, but I have played it for about all of 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's complicated. There's a lot to it. It's a lot
Yeah.
of fun when you get into it, But then again, there's a lot of mods to put in, and
It's just I don't want to be a soldier. Like if I did, I would sign up. Like
right,
if I have to go to the same level of effort to fight in a game as I do to sign up for the Marines, I mean, come on. Like
right.
it's ridiculous. I don't want to have to listen to a sergeant. I just want to just go and just shoot something. That's why I like GTA. Like GTA, I can kind of simulate military. I can just fire RPGs at stuff and
Sure.
just have a good old time just destroying stuff. And it's just that. There's no oh totally, yeah. People take everything too seriously. I mean, but I think those kind of games they lose me. Gold Rush did the same thing. Like I played Gold Rush for I think 15 minutes and I gave up. Like if I want to be a gold miner, I'll become a gold miner.
Yeah.
I do not want to be a gold miner in real life, so there's no way I should have to physically shovel, the ore into the little bucket and then test it with the water and then turn on the hose. Come on. It gets ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah, when I saw that come out, I was like, I go do the real thing. This is nothing like it.
Yeah, exactly. And then I couldn't get my joysticks to work, so it was ridiculous. Like, I have joysticks. I know how to run an excavator in real life. I mean, this should be easy. Nope, doesn't work. It's like, I haven't. I uninstalled it. Haven't touched it since. But then you have Farm Sim, which is the opposite, where in order to fail at farming, I don't even know what you would have to do. Like, it's literally impossible.
You have to run over all your crops.
Yeah, you literally have to intentionally smash all your crops. Self-sabotage. Are you full, Neil?
Yep, I'm full.
Okay. Yeah.
What are we going to do today on self-sabotaging farms?
Yeah.
That's where it'd be nice if you get the weather to be involved in it.
That's what we're going to run seasons. I think seasons will. I think we'll have fun. I'm going to leave the weeds on, the plowing and everything. And see how it goes. We can always turn stuff off, but I think we're up to the challenge. As long as we don't get too crazy with acreage, I think. I want like 7 fields, but depending on how big they are, we'll have a reasonable amount, but not. We won't be trying to do 1,000 acres again. Like 500 or 250 or whatever. Probably 250. 250 is good.
Well, especially if you're using small equipment.
Yeah. Well, by small, I don't mean small. I mean like a European cultivator is a 40-foot cultivator as opposed to a 60-foot. Or 25. But, and the reason a lot of their stuff is coming over here is because of the speeds. Like the working speed on I think it was Machio, their cultivators, you can cultivate at like 12 miles an hour as opposed to like 4. So, it's a smaller tool, but you're doing the same amount of work and you feel like you're moving faster. Because you're actually, you're going wide open across the field.
You're getting more done.
Yeah. And that's why a lot of that's the whole, everyone's doing these speed tillers. Like Deere has one and Dagelman and whatever. Oh, that's a European design. Like that's basically, I think it's, what is it called? It is I think it's a Limken. Yeah, this Limken Gigant, the default, it's basically the exact same thing. Like has a working speed of like 10 miles an hour, and it's like 25 feet wide.
Let's see, we have one. It's called a quick till. It's 35 feet. We can travel
Yeah. Yeah, that all that stuff came from Europe because they you know, I wouldn't say that everything Europe does is better, but they do sometimes look to do things differently.
Yep.
And then you
Oh,
know,
yeah, it needs to be dumped.
okay, I'll come to you
Well,
next.
look what they did. They were the first ones to come up with wind farm technology.
Yeah.
You know, and yeah, there's only a couple, 1, 2, 3 passes left. I guess 2 passes, three passes left. But yeah, they're actually the one that I've saw. Bleh, okay, the one that I've seen. 2 different types of wind farm technology. There's the one that is in the water, and it's a regular, basically your basic windmill from over there.
I think you guys are on the same path.
It's in the water, so they put a huge farm out there. But then on the other side of that, they also have wave technology that they're harnessing.
Yeah.
Where this machine, the floats go up on the wave, and then they come down, and on the up and downstroke, it's making electricity.
Wow, that's cool.
So that's pretty cool. And it looks like, it's funny, it looks like an octopus.
Yeah.
And it's in the water. Some are square, but they had one that was round.
I'm almost full. Actually, I am full now. Yeah, Logan, exactly. It really is. I'll be right back. I gotta dump this.
Sure.
It's just a different way of doing things. Same with planting, you know. And I like the Bergault DLC and I like Bergault's product, but if you have 100-foot cedar, like turning 100-foot cedar around requires a lot of acreage. If you have a 20-foot cedar and you're going 3 times as fast, you can put that almost anywhere. But you never get hung up on a fence and, you know, whatever.
Right.
And so that's one of the benefits of smaller stuff. What do you guys have, Logan? Oh, the Dagelmans or something else? But yeah, it's a different way of, okay, yeah, those are nice. I mean, if I had a choice of where I farmed, I probably would farm in the U.S. or Australia because, actually Canada, I like Canadian farming. Okay, nice. Yeah, Canadian farming looks fun. Just because of the scale. But the thing I like about this game more than anything is how you have people from every corner of the world that basically are showing how they do things. Like we have almost every continent represented that has active mechanized farming. And that's pretty cool. So yeah, 9,000 acres is a lot.
Yeah, it is.
Oh wow. Are you near Mike Mitchell? Ah, okay, nice. And Mike is around 35, right? I think he is. Okay, Ditch, are you in the front or in the back?
He's all the way in the back.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm in the back.
Here I come.
I'm at 92% too, so
Okay.
I'm almost done here. I think I'm on the last pass.
Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, I think we're close. And like I said, if you guys want to haul the rest of the grain, we can. But if you don't, we can just call it where we are and then move on.
Take the money and run.
Okay. What I'll probably do, Neil, if you want to organize the trucking. I think I'll hop off and start working on my couple map fixes so I can load that up. But I don't know how long you guys are going to be up, but I would like to at least buy some equipment and move some stuff around.
Sure. I gotta go download all the mods.
Yeah, I gotta restart the mod list, but it won't. I don't think we'll have as much. Like I was saying, 70 mods. We might have like 40 because we can use a lot of default stuff, and that's part of the reason why I want to do this.
Are you gonna put in the class pack?
No, no. It's $25, and I have it. I don't know if you have it. You probably do.
Yeah, I got it.
But yeah, it's. I try not to. I consider something like that a barrier to entry. Like if we have, let's say we have 20 people that can join, like total, or want to join, and we put something like that in, and only 5 people have it. We just knocked out like the majority of our.
Yeah.
Of our.
You got room on there? Yeah.
Yep.
I just realized I wasn't even watching them full.
Yeah. But the thing that frustrates me the most with all of these dumb DLCs is that they'll introduce a feature that we'll have to wait to the very next game to get. Well, when we get to the next game, we've lost all our mods. So you start over to get 3D tracks. Yep. Yep. Go ahead and take the Kenworth, and then if you guys, like I said, Neil, I'll let Neil run the main ones. There's 2 piles or 4 piles of grain on the way to the elevator, and there's a dump that's on the far right hand side.
Okay, cool. There we go. And Windcheck, if you want to grab that last windrow since you're back there coming up this way, go ahead and grab it. I'm almost all the way at the end here.
Okay.
So there's still some in there. And we can just run out. And...
Yeah, I'll stay in voice. And oh, that Kenworth is beautiful.
Yeah, that thing's awesome.
JFL, that guy he's one of my favorites. He's a friend of mine. He has a humble attitude, but he really is just, he's committed to doing a good job. And I like that. I really do.
Definitely.
And I would do more Australian stuff, but I'm starting to get tired of it, and I'm sure everyone else is, so mix it up a little bit, then maybe come back at some point. I could actually put the map edit on screen. I can do that. I'll make it a separate stream. Do you guys need the grain cart anymore?
Nope. I
Okay.
got a tiny bit on here, I think. That's it.
Yeah. Alright, I'm going to hop off and call the stream good. Thank you guys for watching. And then I will consider streaming my edit. But we shall see. But yeah, we will be back on the server next Saturday. Do some European farming.